way, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everybody, we are back. I lost power and internet because I was affected by the hurricane, but we are back and better than ever. It's good to be here on our Twitch and YouTube channels. It is good to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be here. I got my two brothers in the house with me. First off, let me bring my man in, Mr. Power Ranger himself. Bring my man, not a Tesla robot. Bring my man Tyler. Hey, Tyler, what's up?
Hi, I am Tyler.
How you doing today, man?
Hey, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy you're doing better. I'm happy, you beat up that storm. You took it. You're like, yeah, go.
Yeah,
hurricane.
Yeah, we whooped the hurricane's ass. William won. Hurricane 0. We survived. We won. All right.
Yeah, that hurricane came and you were like, hold on, let me shoot at it. I got it. It's gone.
Straight up gone. It took down trees and everything. Tree even hit our house, but the damage was minimal. We got through, so we are good to go. It is good to be back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, let me bring in my brother from another mother. He's been doing this with me for quite some time. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's going on, brother?
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, man. I cannot complain. Everything is going well. Good to be here. Good to be back.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, that being said, I want to go over to Ty for a second because I know you have some Power Rangers stuff you want to talk about, and then we'll go ahead and get into the meat of the show. Go ahead, Tyler.
Okay, yeah, we can start with that. Sure, okay. We have our Feast of Fandoms, the Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube, all the fun stuff, right?
Yes.
As a fun joke that has now escalated to being an actual thing, we all had childhood shows. We all had them. We all were children, hopefully, and we grew up with those shows, right? We all had one that usually had a crush on some kind of character from a show, right?
Yep.
So my show that I grew up loving so much was Power Rangers, and there's been 30 years of Power Rangers, and since Hasbro doesn't care about Power Rangers at all, I thought we should. I created a poll that will be happening over on Feast of Fandoms. It'll be a long poll, but each week there'll be different characters, but essentially we are going to rate who is the most attractive Power Ranger. Everyone has different opinions, different views. There's different people who started Power Rangers 10 years after I did. So like there's different, a lot of people will say their heartthrob is Kimberly, but
man, if you don't say Kimberly, something wrong with all of y'all. Something wrong with each and every one of y'all. Even now, she's still beautiful as hell. Let's go.
There's a lot of people. Everyone's going to get the opportunity to vote, and I'm going to make it a cool way. It's not going to be where like there's 130 people pick one. That's insane. That's crazy. So I'm going to make people. No, what?
I know I'm voting.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to pin teams up against. No, it'll be one-on-one, but each week it'll be a different team fighting a different team. We're going to start off this week. I'm claiming it Mighty versus Fury. We're going to talk about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus the Power Rangers Dino Fury, the most recent season. So you're going to see Billy versus Ollie. You're going to see Kimberly versus Amelia. You're going to see... well, that's a given.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin winning that.
Yeah.
You're going to have Izzy versus Trini. You're going to have
Trini.
You're going to have Zato versus Jason. You're going to have Zach versus Javi.
Now that's cool.
Javi, everyone loves Javi.
Yeah.
And we'll have Tommy versus Ion. So it'll be fun. I did my best to try to limit as many as I could for like multiples, but unfortunately, no matter what, Tommy's gonna show up more than once, guys. You just gotta deal with it.
Oh yeah. He's
course,
like
yeah.
almost every ranger.
I try in seasons where I could limit Tommy out, I did, but in seasons I couldn't, Tommy's there. So deal with it, guys. He was a legend, so he's gonna be there quite a bit. So if you don't like him, I guess
almost every ranger.
He was a lot.
Yeah, he was a lot of them.
It should be fun. I like how we're gonna kind of have the opposite ends of the spectrum, having Dino Fury versus Mighty Morphin. And I want to see as we get closer, the gap's gonna get closer and closer. It'll be fun to see what people's views are.
You mean Cosmic Fury? Because Cosmic Fury is the end.
Well, let's be honest. Cosmic Fury is just Dino Fury 2.5. It is.
I don't know.
If they stand out on their own just a little bit more, though.
New suits, new Zords.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Team
but
changes a bit.
Not really.
You can say the same thing about Mighty Morphin Zeo and Zeo the Turbo.
It's a little bit.
No, I can't. Those are full seasons. Those are full seasons.
I think the sorriest Power Ranger team was SPD, but that's just me.
Cosmic Fury is what, like 6 episodes?
Yeah, that's a full season.
That's a whole season.
That's less episodes than the Alien Rangers got.
Real quick, let me bring in my girl, our resident video game streamer. She's gonna let us know all about Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. What's up, Diamond? What's going on?
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just got back from Big Texas Comic Con.
Ooh, I'm jealous.
You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know all about that.
Yeah.
But real quick, yeah, Cosmic Fury kind of stood out on that song, Tyler. Come on.
Wait. If your metric is by how many episodes a season has, then nothing's going to be any season of Mighty Morphin, but all 3 of them have like 67 episodes or more. So that can't be a metric.
No, what I'm trying to say though with it is, I'm basing it off of teams, right? And not necessarily the content of the show. The team of Cosmic Fury and the team of Dino Fury are the same characters. So if in this context,
they're not, because
they're different too.
You have an Orange Ranger there as well, and you have Zato as a different kind of Ranger that's not even with them all the time. So that's a different team. Plus, with the first what's her name taking the lead as the Red Ranger, that is a different team.
Goodwill.
It's the same character.
Orange Ranger. It's awkward as hell.
There has been only 2 Orange Rangers. Correct.
For them too.
There's only been 2 Orange Rangers, correct? They will be in this voting. Here's the thing: I had to narrow down. I have an Excel sheet, okay, of like 130, 140 Rangers.
You did an Excel sheet.
I had to make these things mash up as much as I could, and some of them are not going to mash up great, but some of them I did my best to make sure they did it.
I will die on that hill. SPD was the sorriest series I've ever seen in my life. That was the sorriest.
What do you mean sorriest?
SPD was pretty good.
I hated it. I didn't like it.
Oh, SPD, I actually enjoyed SPD quite a bit.
I hated SPD. I hated it. I didn't like it at all.
Well, makes sense. We'll see. And again, today we're not voting on the show. We are voting on how attractive, because we're gonna be as shallow as possible and vote on.
There was a few, not all of them.
Well, here's the thing: when
there was a few females in those Power Ranger episodes. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
When they were hiring these characters, they do actively try to find very attractive people to play these roles.
Yeah.
So you have 30 years of relatively pretty attractive individuals, male or female. So, like,
wasn't there a found one that was in Power Rangers in Space as a Yellow Ranger?
Say that one more time.
I can't remember her name. She was the Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers in Space, I think.
Yeah.
Are you asking who the character was?
I can't remember her name. I can't remember the name of the actress.
Well, yeah, Ashley is the character.
I don't remember her actress name.
Hold on.
I can look it up real quick, but I mean, what do you want to know about her?
Real quick. I got you.
I have her on Instagram.
Yeah, I think it's Tamara or something.
No, I think that was her.
I think I'm wrong, but I don't know. That name is appearing on my head, so I don't know.
Power Rangers in space.
Also, if you're counting Mighty Morphin, are you counting season 1 Mighty Morphin? Because season 3 Mighty Morphin is a different team.
I have taken that into account.
All right then. So why aren't you including Cosmic then? See?
So the reason why is, as I said, so I'm trying to limit the amount of people who are doubled. So
okay.
when I go for as much as I could, and so when I go forward, for the most part, excluding Aisha, the people in season 2 of Mighty Morphin are the same people in Zeo. For the most part.
No, buddy. I said season 3. Actually, no, you're wrong. In season 2, there's that change up of 3 new Rangers. Remember?
Yes, and then
that's
eventually
right,
we
three of them left.
Aisha,
The original actors left the show.
Yeah, so that's
what'd you say,
there.
Will?
3 new people. Remember?
Because 3 of the actors left the show.
Yeah, Aisha, Rocky, and
Adam. Yes,
and Adam.
I promise you, it will all make sense when you see. I'm telling y'all.
Saying is Cosmic Fury should count as different.
I'm telling y'all. If y'all don't pick Kimberly, every time you see her, all y'all jacked up. Kimberly was that chick.
Though, there are people in 30 years. There's probably people who've watched Power Rangers only in the last 10 years, and there's 20 years they never watched. So
don't know
Kimberly might be someone they've never seen before.
That's true.
So
that's true.
I don't know. Like I said, it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to see where people land, and eventually it will narrow down a bracket. But this will be like several weeks to give you an idea. Just to get through all of the teams, that's going to be 11 weeks. But that's before we started to erase, like kicking people out and going to the second round.
Right. Because it's single elimination.
Yep. I'm not doing this double. We don't have time for that. I know Kat was talking about when I was showing her the slides and the ideas, she was like, "Oh, we could probably do like one battle like each week." And I was like, if we did that, this would take 3 years. And I don't think anyone wants to spend the next 3 years seeing who's the hottest Power Ranger. Because then we'll have to keep adding more on because they're gonna keep putting out more stuff, I'm sure. But
there was one Pink Ranger. One Pink Ranger I did like besides Kimberly. And she was
I'm guessing you're gonna say you like the Ninja Steel Pink Ranger?
It was in the Zeo Ranger.
Yo.
What'd you say, Asha?
Zeo Rangers.
She got her Instagram.
Kat?
Yep. Catherine Hill.
Catherine Sutherland.
Yeah. She actually is the second person. She was the second Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger.
Yeah.
So she's the second person with the I think they said the most outside of Tommy, she's the second one who's had the most, like, worn the most different costumes.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she still look good today.
She's done some Power Ranger projects today too.
Yeah.
But either way, that'll be coming. So I would say go look at our Instagram, go look at TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Feast of Fandoms, and go vote. And each week, and as you come back here each week, I will let you know who survived the survival of week 1, and then I'll tell you who's coming week 2. But we hopefully it'll be fun. We'll see what happens, and there might be some surprising results that we didn't expect, and it could be fun. Like, let's just have fun. Let's vote on who's the most attractive Power Ranger of all.
See, and I'm mad because I'm looking at this website called Vocal Media, and they actually did a top 10. Is this attractive or the most powerful? Let me see. Oh, 10 of the best female Power Rangers.
Well, this person is different than attractive, but yes.
This person is stupid. They got Kimberly number 2.
Who they have number 1?
Number 1.
Jen Scott, the pink Time Force Ranger.
Okay, but here's the thing, though.
That deserves.
She's a badass. Jen is a supreme badass. Did you not see when she shows up in the team up episode in Wild Force the next season as basically apocalyptic Jen with the big gun and the leather outfit? Oh my god, Jen's a badass. Jen can do anything.
Jen is the only one that can go above Kimberly. Most definitely.
but everybody else is behind her, boy. I'm telling y'all, Kimberly. Man,
Are
I
you
don't
saying
know.
just in pink Rangers? Or are you saying in women Rangers?
No, this site just goes through the 10 most powerful.
Gotcha.
They got Lauren Sheba, the Red Samurai Ranger.
Yeah,
They got
that's
the
fair.
Psycho Pink.
Yeah, she was
They got
cool.
the Psycho Pink Psycho
Fair.
Pink Power Ranger.
Mhm.
They got Tori Hansen as the Blue Ninja Storm Ranger.
Fair.
Yeah.
Catherine Cathillett, I like her. She is from the Zero Ranger and Pink Turbo Ranger.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Absolutely.
depending on how you want to read the lore, technically, Cat, if we're talking about most powerful, Cat with the Zeo crystal is the most powerful because Zeo crystals only get more powerful the more you use them.
Right.
Yeah, technically.
I remember that.
Technically,
Yeah,
that's the
technically.
lore.
I remember that.
And no one from Hasbro or Power Rangers has ever denied or changed that lore. It's never been retconned.
Yeah, technically.
Oh. Hold on, y'all. I got a Janae sighting. I
Ooh.
got did she just hide from me?
She pop in and pop out.
Oh my gosh. Janae, that was just so disrespectful. Oh my gosh. Let me bring Janae up here. I gotta get on my sister. Let me get on. Janae, what's
There
up?
she is.
And then she muted her mic. Oh, the disrespect. The disrespect.
She's too busy ordering her pizza bagels, okay?
A pizza bagel rolls that she don't bring nobody none.
Mm-hmm.
The disrespect to the group.
Janae, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Then they got number 6. They got Gemma from RPM.
Gemma?
Cool.
I mean,
Gemma?
she has an interesting story, so yeah, I could see it.
I mean, yeah.
Then they got Kendall. Then they got the Pink Dino Charge Ranger, Kendall Morgan.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't put her up there as powerful, but I still like her a lot.
Yeah. Kiro Ford, the Yellow Dino Ranger. Dino Thunder.
Yeah. Kira? Oh, Kira's
Hero.
she's
Yeah.
great. She's an interesting actress by herself. She was married to the actor who plays Homelander at one point in time.
Oh, cool.
They
I remember
divorced.
that
They
somewhere.
divorced. And then she's also been in Marvel. She played a character called, I think, Chaos. Was it
Mhm.
Chaos she played in the Cloak and Dagger series?
Oh, okay.
I think it was
Then you have
Chaos.
Kendra Morgan, she Pink Ranger, Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger. I'm sorry.
They put her up there instead of Corone? Wow.
She number 3.
They
Mhm.
put her before yellow chick.
She was
No.
Pink Lost. She was the Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger.
Yeah, but I mean, Corone, though, comes in.
Yeah. I mean,
she's
Rowan
cool.
and the other chick too. I mean, yeah,
You talk, Maya?
yeah, Maya.
Maya,
I mean,
right?
that chick is.
Then they
Ah.
got, and then of course they got my girl Kimberly, and then they got Jen Scott's Pink Time Force Ranger.
I will say, I know, Will, you're going to say blasphemy, but I actually like Kat over Kimberly.
I love Kimberly. I love
Blasphemy.
Kimberly.
Here's the thing.
I know
though.
it. Tell him, Janae.
Kat-
Say it again, Janae. Say it again.
Blasphemy!
Yes.
Kat has a better story. Better story.
Yes,
and
yeah,
reason-
yeah.
Watch
yes,
his
Lord.
the OG,
Yes, Lord.
so.
Kat has a better reason to get with Tommy. Kimberly leaves Tommy to go do freaking gymnastics. And then
And that
like
Dear John letter.
what?
And the Dear John letter where she got with some guy in Paris or something like that.
Yes, yep. And then also like it is canon that Kat and Tommy get married in the future, and they look happy. So
Yeah.
can you really?
Listen. I ain't say Kimberly was perfect.
Oh yeah, no.
I ain't say she was perfect. She got flaws. I was just saying that, in terms of beauty, you gotta go with Kimberly.
Well, and not to throw another random wrench in the plan, but there's also another team that could make you guys a little wonky, and that's the 2017 Ranger team.
Oh, you mean
The film.
2016 movie?
Isn't it 2017 it came out, isn't it?
No, it was 16.
Yeah,
I thought
believe it was
it was
16.
17. Maybe I'm wrong
Oh, it
there,
was
but
16.
I could be wrong.
but
I mean,
that
yeah,
piece.
I
I
mean,
mean,
when they
'cause
fought
you
at
have
night.
that Kimberly, you have that Jason, you have that.
Becky G and Naomi Scott both look good.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. So, like I said, people will be able to vote on who they think is
Hey.
the most attractive. It'll be fun. Go vote. Other than that, the only other Power Ranger quick thing I will say is, because again, I gotta give Hasbro as many middle fingers as I possibly can. People don't realize is that
Fuck you, Hasbro.
well, Hasbro
You
is
Transformers. Fuck you.
Hasbro is using. I don't know if you guys have heard. It's the was it Herald? Oh God, what foundation? It's basically there's an auction site that people use. A huge auction site. This is it Friday or Saturday. All of the past whatever Hasbro has had in like a storage locker with all the costumes, helmets, replicas of weapons, and everything, they're putting that in auction.
Oh,
they are?
And there's stuff for the past 30 years.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
So instead of Hasbro being nice and like reaching out to the actors who played these characters and getting good publicity, instead of donating this stuff to a cool exhibit or museum, they're just going to put it at an auction house for people to go pay for, which I'm sure means a handful of like very high-end collectors will get as much as everything. So far, only 2 things have sold because I think they released like a couple things early, but everything will be coming out later. The original Red Ranger suit and the original White Ranger suit, they both sold at I think 8,000 each. Yeah. So, but yeah, they have all kinds of like the villain costumes, like the whole costumes and everything the villains had. If anything, you know what I think, and I doubt anyone from Toei is watching, but Toei, buy your shit back and don't let Hasbro have it back. Buy it,
yeah,
take it back,
I agree.
and
Then you get the Laura Zed costume.
Yeah, all that stuff is there. So
you get the Laura Zed costume. Hey, Janae, let me borrow $8,000 real quick. I know you got it. I'm good for it.
8,000.
Let me borrow 8,000 from you real quick. I'm good for it.
There's also props that Hasbro, well not Hasbro, obviously, but like essentially Saban when they brought over from Japan, brought it over here, and it never made its way into any of the actual Power Ranger shows. So they're only Super Sentai stuff. So there is I was looking. There are pages and pages and pages of stuff that's because it's everything from years. There's helmets, suits, weapons, everything.
I want the Laura Zed suit, and I want Tommy, and I want the Grand Ranger flute.
They even have like some of the jackets, like the cast jackets and stuff. Like even behind the stuff like that, behind the scenes, that kind of stuff. There's so much stuff. So I would say go out there. But yeah, Toei, if you're watching, buy this stuff back and then give Hasbro the biggest middle finger you possibly can, because I think you could save it. Hasbro clearly wants to tank it. I'm still bitter that this will be the first year in 31 years that there will not be a Power Ranger season. But hey, here we go. We'll see. Man. Trust me, it's extremely messed up. I would love to get my Power Ranger project off the ground to save this year, but I don't know if I know I couldn't get it up that quickly. I would love to, but I can't get that season up ready for everyone.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This isn't actually the first year where there's no Power Rangers. There was one during after RPM when we had the
we can do it. We can get down
remakes of the original.
We can do it. We can do it.
You're right. They did do that. The only thing I'll say there, even though it's not, this is me grasping at straws. They did add some sound effects and add some effects them because technically it's counted as a separate season of season 1. It is season. You're right. It's the same exact footage. Everything's the same. They just added some extra sound effects and other things to it to make it slightly different. But you're right. It is the same thing. So that is a year that they didn't do it, but it's a gray area because they did release a Power Ranger show with some slight tweaks.
Hey, the 5 of us can do it. We can have Diamond to be the Yellow Ranger. Janae can be the Pink Ranger.
I already have everything written. Yeah,
you already got ready. See, I already got everybody. See, we can all look. I can be the Red Ranger.
Do I have to be pink? It's not my favorite.
Actually, in the story I wrote, you all would be able to pick whatever color you wanted to be.
Oh hell yeah!
No, I mean, even though the shows are done, I
can't break dance, so I can't be the Black Ranger.
Happening.
Yeah,
still going.
I can't dance.
I'm still worried because a lot of that stuff got shut down, so I don't know which projects are still living, which aren't.
Comps still going. Video games still going.
Say that again, sorry.
There probably will be coming back someone taking up Power Rangers at some point.
Ando said we're
Ranger series at some point.
Oh yeah, I don't think Hasbro is fully. I don't think necessarily Power Rangers is gonna. This is 30 years in the making. There's no way
Other
that's
people,
fine.
Hasbro, or someone else. At some point, it's like
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
5
Hasbro might
years,
even
10
sell it.
years.
And,
sooner or later.
and everything comes around. Hell, you saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come back around. So
I mean, here's the thing: Power Rangers has had twice where they've almost like disappeared, and because they've had banger seasons, they just came back.
There's been a bunch of times where they're almost disappeared. A bunch.
Well, there's two distinct times that were like the biggest ones. But yes, you're right. There's been a couple small like, are they gonna make it? I don't know. But like obviously
in space,
yep.
Galaxy.
Well, no,
I think Wild Force.
Well, Wild Force
RPM.
was when they were switching over to Disney.
Yeah,
they
that's almost ended then too.
Yeah, because Disney didn't want to do anything with them. Disney only acquired them because they bought a bulk thing from Fox, and they just happened to get it. And so at that point, someone made the argument that they could make Power Rangers cheaper in New Zealand.
Yeah, and to be fair, some of the best seasons of Power Rangers are during the Disney era.
Some, I think out of 30 years of Power Rangers, there's definitely a handful of seasons that are like outstanding, and then there's definitely ones that are like, well, they tried.
All right. Let me roll over to Diamond because I gotta get her report. All right, Diamond, you went to Comic-Con today.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see?
I wanted to go see Ron Perlman, but the line was too long, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh man, Hellboy himself.
Yeah. Like, I had a pop and everything. I was like, "I'm ready."
Slade Wilson himself.
Yes. Exactly. And then there was also, I think, the guy from Cobra Kai, or and
which
what's it called? I forgot his name, but he's like, I forgot his name.
Oh, Zappa, whatever.
Yeah,
the Blue Beetle guy.
The Blue Beetle. He was there. Right now, but it was on Perlman.
I mean, there's Cobra Kai, Blue Beetle guy.
Is everyone there? And then I did buy some video games I bought some like PS2 games and what was it? The last Mortal Kombat before they rebooted it.
Oh, that's cool.
That was on like PS3, great. And I was like, I got Kratos now, finally. Like I finally can do it. I can play as Kratos.
There you go.
And then I got a mystery bag of a backpack.
What was in the mystery bag?
Yeah, would you open it? What's in it?
It's a backpack, but it's like I'll show y'all. Hold on.
We waiting.
Unboxing live.
Yeah, right.
Geek Gauntlet podcast live.
I should have saved this for like when I actually did unbox it, but it was like this bag. But it was like 45.
Oh, that's straight.
That's a dope backpack.
Oh, that's awesome.
But these are like $80 normally, you know. But it was like $45 for a mystery bag. I was like, I want that. I don't know
$80.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at those Funko Pops back. I'm like,
I see all this. She got all the Funko Pops back there.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
You might try to take them.
That's cool.
Ooh, there we go. Those are dope.
She got All Might right there. All Might.
Mm-hmm.
There's like this $100 one that I wanted. That was like, what was it, 10 feet? Or it was like a bit bigger than the one I have.
Is it the child size one?
Yeah, I wanted that one.
Yes, I call it child size. I think it's called something else, but I call it child size because it's
like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I own one of those. I own the Iron Man one. I took it out of the box. It is a child. Okay, this thing, you are holding a kid. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
You are now my son.
Like, I have a child of my own.
It is. It's like almost not quite 2 feet tall, but it's just under 2 feet.
Mm-hmm. It's like I have a bunch of Funko Pops just here. I'll like show y'all it in the messenger.
Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the show. Shaw, what's the first thing you got online for us?
Yes. All right. So first up, sad news. First, we gotta talk about Maggie Smith. She recently passed away. You may know her from Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series.
Yep.
And for being in other things like Dr. Abby and other things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are your thoughts on her passing?
2024.
I was real sad.
It's really sad. She was what, 89?
I think it's 89, 90.
She technically beat cancer because she was fighting cancer while filming. Same with
Hold on, Janae. I don't mean to interrupt, but I gotta bring in somebody. I gotta bring in the owner of the Sports Report and Geek Gauntlet mascot, Sparky the Dragon. Let me bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up?
Oh man. Wait, this way. Oh, he's right next to me. Yeah.
Look, Janae, I will have you know I was rooting for the Huskies today, and this is what happens when I root for the Huskies. They lose. Sorry. That's on me. That's my fault. But hi, everybody. How we doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Yep. Sorry. Grabbing dinner took a little bit longer than expected, and then I had to enjoy my really good but slightly spicy quesadilla that I got from the Hard Rock Cafe that we have here in town. So, yeah, dude.
You good, bro.
You should move Janae and Diamond across, because then we can have a little pattern of who has their camera and who doesn't. A little pattern. No. We gotta do the other way. Now you gotta do and. Nope. Well, I guess that works too.
Yeah, that works.
I guess that's fine.
You want to do it like that?
I mean,
hold on, wait.
Direction, but that's fine. It works.
Oh, you want to do it like this?
No.
There
I
you
want to
go.
be on. No, Janae needs to be on top. Janae needs to be on top, Bill. That's how it works. Janae has to be on top.
I feel like I should be like shaking every time he moves the camera around. But whoa! I'm getting motion sickness. Oh no!
There we go. I'm okay with that.
Well, Ando's got his dream finally happening, so I guess that's something.
Boy, look at my Chicago Bulls. Had a 10-point lead going to the fourth, and we about to damn lose. You motherfuckers. Anyway,
I was like, that sounds very sports report like. What's going on?
You motherfuckers. No. It's not. It's really not, but I'm pissed. Well,
it's only preseason.
I know, but we still have a
October
lead.
23rd, we can start cussing out for real.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shameless plug real quick. You guys can catch the Sports Report every Monday night at 10 p.m. on Roku, National Sports Streaming. You guys can check us out there. So you can check us out live. So go ahead and download the app. You can catch us up on YouTube every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, go ahead, Janelle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just saying, like, I'm glad that like we got her longer than what we probably would have, like, if she hadn't beaten cancer 10 plus years ago. Because like she was like in the last movie, her and Alan were both fighting cancer while filming. So it's like that just like amazes me that like they could do that while they're so sick. So
yeah, no, they were great. They did a good job. So they'll definitely be missed.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so what else we got?
All right, moving on. Question number 1. We also have another recent passing.
This hit me too.
Yeah, that was sad.
Doug Harris.
I saw a picture and it showed Goku and Vegeta summoning Shenron, and it says, "I cannot fulfill your wish." And it showed Doc Harris and then his birth date and his death date. I was just like, oh, I was gonna start crying.
Now that's the guy that went last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's a hard hitter there, man.
Mm-hmm. Goku gets bitch slapped by Chi-Chi. Dragon Ball Z.
And likes it.
This is all your fault, Goku. How could you let this happen? I can't protect everybody.
I wonder if one of these days
when Chi-Chi first started, she was a badass.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She was a badass, but this hurt me right here, man. This, I mean, damn.
Really
yeah.
Now I won't hear anymore like tune it or next time on Dragon Ball Z or like fuck.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
There we go, Will. That's your new job.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Have Crunchyroll hire him.
The voice I know you. The voice I keep hearing every time you say that is making me think of Tom from Toonami.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, Steve Bloom, he's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Bloom does the Wolverine voicing, right?
Right, yeah,
in some of the newer animated series, yeah. He also does the voice of Spike. So
yeah.
I love the girl in the Jumanji.
He just was on Jim Cummings' podcast last week, and he says that he works 7 days a week, like, because they still do Toonami stuff.
Yep.
And so sometimes he doesn't get until the day of. So he takes like his portable equipment with him, even like on cons. And so they'll send him the script of what he has to say the day of for Toonami, which is amazing.
Cool.
No, that's cool.
Sad, poor guy.
Yeah, because and then like he recently also said that he did a book. Like he was a narrator for a book, and he thought that was awesome. And then plus he like collabed like with a musician too, because it was an audio book / part of the musician's album. So he was excited about that. So but everybody should watch that one. It's really cool.
And everybody,
the Jim
and
Cummings
everybody-
podcast.
Jim Cummings is the voice of Winnie the Pooh, Pete from
No, what
and
were you
Darkwing
telling
Duck
us
and
to
stuff like that.
watch?
Janae's
Um,
secretly
it-
being endorsed, right? Endorsing them,
It's
pushing it.
like called Tuned In. On,
Okay.
I think
She's
I
in the
sent
door.
it at
For
one
once,
point
she's-
last week, but I
once,
really enjoyed his podcast.
For once, she's not endorsing Food Wars, which me and Ando did.
Hey, whoa.
Which me and Ando did watch.
I think I've watched more episodes than both of you though, so I'm
Yes, I'm still working on episode 4. I'm hoping to turn it on today and get back to it. But no, that first episode was really off the
It was
wall.
something.
I can't curse yet because we're not Geek After Dark. But those last 2 episodes I watched, especially the one where they're cooking for the French guy, that was mild. That was mild compared to the first episode. So. Plus, I got to get to that.
Bad. And the food is amazing. And it's
I
like
get to that blonde chick that Janae keeps promoting in my chat. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Again, I'm a sucker for a redhead. But
you have to get up to episode 9 for that one.
I'm a sucker for a redhead. But if Janae says that this blonde tickles my fancy, I might have to tickle my fancy. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mean businesses.
Dude,
all right.
Sparky's gonna go off screen because like I can't be associated with this.
Sparky gonna walk off the hill with this, y'all.
Cover your ears, Sparky.
In fact, you just see him
with
shaking his
this.
head.
I need to get an animatron like thing where he just moves in the background, just motion.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right?
That would be crazy as hell. All right, so what else you got, buddy?
What kind of
All right,
bottle?
so let's start talking about the shows. First up, Ring of Power. I believe we have the finale, I think.
Finale of what? Sorry.
Ring of Power.
Oh, yep. We wrapped it up.
All right, talk about it. What you think? How you feel?
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't know. I like how it comes full circle to the first episode, kind of. How they lead up and how things happen, but with the crown and yada yada. I don't know. I mean,
catch up to a lot of this stuff, y'all.
What?
I gotta catch up to a lot of this stuff.
I think here's the thing. I only ever read the 3 Lord of the Rings books. I never read the Hobbit, never read the Sumerian or whatever. I haven't read any of those. I should. I will get around one of these days, but I don't have all the lore. So all I know is I had fun without having that lore knowledge.
Well, the Ring of Power, the people who made it got with his family, and he had like all this backstory written.
Mm-hmm.
And so this isn't technically in books and stuff. This is just all the extra lore that he just never published.
Yeah. Well, some people said some like they're pulling strings from like small parts of different books. Like none of it's an actual book, but they said some of these were like characters that weren't in Lord of the Rings, but maybe showed up in the Hobbit, or characters that showed up maybe in something else. Supposedly.
Hold on. Jeanette, what is that you're drinking?
It is a strawberry lemonade slushy with some vodka in it.
Hell,
Where is my
boy?
My slushy with vodka?
And it's made with frozen strawberries, not
She's trying to get lit up tonight. She's trying to get lit up tonight. I'm just kidding.
Now I'm wishing I would have put vodka in my Red Bull now.
Well, she is on top, so it's going to be a wild night.
Oh God.
Not saying, just saying.
Just
The Geek After Dark is on the way. Stay tuned.
It is on the way.
on the horizon, if you will.
But even when it doesn't have vodka in it, it's very tasty.
The vodka just gives it that extra.
The extra pop.
It feels like a spike on a football field, is what it feels like.
All right, so what else you got, buddy?
Let's move on to Agatha All Along, and we'll see the last 3 episodes.
I haven't seen
Oh,
it
Yeah,
yet.
show's great. It's wonderful. It's I love it.
Does it really? Because I look at her as a B-side character. Does it
That's
really
what the
do a
show's
good-
for, is a B-side character.
But what I'm asking is, does it do a good job of portraying her as like an A class, or is she more so like a B class character in the show? Is she highlight like a B or A?
What is it?
It's pretty decent, I
Well,
guess.
well, because have you not seen it, Will?
I haven't seen it.
And I can't remember if it's episode 1 or 2, but technically she's walk around butt naked and only
Episode
her
1.
hair is covering her. So
Hey, Catherine
Hold on,
Hahn can do
Hold
no
on,
wrong.
wait.
yeah,
Kathleen Hahn, naked?
yeah.
You do
Oh,
see
we're
Catherine
watching that
Hahn's
tonight.
butt.
You see,
Oh,
you
Disney
see a
Plus?
little bit of her booty.
Well,
Unless,
we are
it's
watching this
unless
tonight.
that is a butt double.
Well, we know it ain't Brie Larson's butt.
We know it ain't that. Nobody want to see that.
Nope.
Nobody want to see that
I-
flat thing.
Well,
Sorry,
well,
Bree.
there is a little bit of singing, but it's not like a musical. So
Okay.
Marvel's going hard for that song, like different versions of that
it's
song.
a very catchy song, but I was just like,
Hey,
okay,
you know what?
we're gonna sing it again.
Here's
I'm
the
off
thing. Here's the thing, though. I'm
off the
not going to get mad at them for doing that, because I gave the people Netflix shit from The Witcher for not realizing how great the song "Toss a Coin to Your Witcher" was until about season 2 came out. Well, it wasn't until then that they're like, "Oh, we should probably release this as like a single or something people can listen to." I'm like, "No
Yeah.
shit, dipshit!" Like we were all going to YouTube to rewatch and listen to that song because it was so catchy. So, like, hey, if you're gonna make something catchy and enjoyable, at least it's enjoyable, right? Instead of like
Right.
Yeah.
something that you're like, oh god, after my second time, you're like, well, like the season 4 of opening for Pokemon, which is annoying as hell.
Wait, which one?
Don't do that to
The
season.
season
The
4 opening.
Don't do that to season 4.
Season 4.
It's,
I think.
Come
JoJo
on,
Journey,
man.
right?
I don't know.
Disrespect
Well,
this
it's
season.
season 4 is the
was okay.
Johto
That's
Legendary.
right.
It was,
I mean, those are all good openings. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Not season 4.
Yeah, it is.
don't do season 4 like that. Don't be disrespecting season 4.
I'll tell you right now, I have watched far too many Pokemon episodes in the last couple weeks. I'm going crazy here, and so I'll just
Yeah.
say, season 4's opening does not top anything. I think the last 3 season openings bangers, but season 4,
Yeah.
you need to try harder. You
Damn. Disrespect this season.
All right. So
Poor
the
Pikachu.
main thing we got to talk about Agatha is that there's a mention by name of Mephisto.
Oh shit.
By
They
name.
do drop Mephisto's name. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, by name. And we have it confirmed. The teen is Wiccan. It's
Well,
confirmed.
okay. To be fair, that's a gray area of confirm. I want to be clear on that confirm because they didn't say it.
He got the little thingy on the head.
I'm not disagreeing that I'm 99% sure agreeing with you that it's probably Wiccan, but when you say confirm, that's not entirely accurate because no one calls him Wiccan, and
as far as the
nothing.
internet is confirmed, as far as the internet is concerned,
The internet is a mob. A
Yeah.
mob can say whatever they want to say.
He said a mob.
Yeah. Personally, I am a little suspicious, a little bit of the timing that of how that scene went.
Sure.
But it looks like it is. So
I gotta
We'll see moving
I gotta
forward.
check this out.
Like I
gotta
said,
check this out.
I do think it's going to be
Nudity on
Wiccan. I
Disney
don't see why
Plus.
it wouldn't
Ain't
be.
that a bitch?
But also, the fact that they've dropped Mephisto and the idea that it could be there's just things that like is Marvel has known to throw us some curveballs, and how much did they throw curveballs with Quicksilver there, and it turned out to be nothing.
yeah. Well,
So,
we'll see.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
And this is the same director who did that. So
well, like I said, we'll see moving forward.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it could be. I'm just saying I'm loosely gonna say confirmed because it's not confirmed.
We're like halfway into the season, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Or so
I think it's great. I'm, you know what? I think Catherine Hahn's great. I think they have a great cast. If you're a theater kid, this slaps. Because it's just over the top in some of the best ways. It also has I mean, I don't think it's creepy, but it does have a cool element of creepiness to it, especially as we go into like, it was good timing because it's going to end like coming up to Halloween. So like,
right.
Good timing on Marvel's part. I think Catherine Hahn is a wonderful actress and she's doing a great job. Aubrey Plaza is a queen of, God. So I'm happy to always have her.
So are you saying you wish you would have seen her butt instead of Catherine Hahn?
100%. There is no denying that. But it's a good show. And not to be like the people, but all the people who are really getting upset about it because it's a bunch of female leads and a gay male lead, suck it. It's a good show.
Now, this is the same Agatha that's based off of Midnight Suns, correct?
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I'm still in the process of playing Midnight Suns for the Xbox One. So,
but this Agatha is slightly different. But yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Penguin. Anybody seen the most recent episodes, or what's up?
Yep. There's she's 2 or 3 episodes out. 3, right? 3.
3.
What? I thought it comes out on Sundays.
3. I remember. I watched it today. I don't know what number it was.
I feel like there's 3 episodes. I think.
That's Janae's lemonade talking.
Shut up.
Shutting up.
All I'll say with the Penguin is
told you to shut up.
It's the Sopranos, which I'm not like hating on. It's just it's being everything that I wanted from Gotham that I didn't get from Gotham, but for some reason I'm not sold on the Penguin yet because I think everyone is doing a great job. The cast is wonderful. The sets look great. It's just one of those things where I'm still wondering what is the point? Mm-hmm. What are we because essentially the Matt Reeves universe, right, is going to get one more Batman movie, and then as far as I'm aware, Matt Reeves is done. So where are we going?
Let's see.
Batman better say something why Batman's not there, because if you're going to do 8 episodes or 6 episodes, however many they're doing, and they're not going to acknowledge Batman's existence after all this crime stuff's going down.
Yeah, I don't think they got Robert Pattinson money.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying he needs to show up. I'm just saying, actually, what I think would be really cool, and I don't know if they're smart enough to do this, but it could be so cool. Way to do it without showing Batman at all. They keep dropping hints about who's going to be the villain of the next Matt Reeves Batman movie, right? They keep dropping hints and stuff. I don't know if they've actually confirmed any specific character. I mean, I hear Freeze is kind of the one they're leaning towards, but I could be wrong. But what would be cool is in the Penguin show, have like the last episode, an explosion happen or something happen, and it hints at the actual villain. So we know the reason why Batman is not focused on Penguin, because he's been focusing the whole time on this new character that's going to show up in the next movie. That would be cool. I'd be down for that.
That could happen. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows? They could. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Shaw, what's up? What's up next?
Yeah, let's see what's next. Tyler, you wanted to talk about this superfan hiring thing?
Yes. I don't know. Have you guys seen much on that or no?
I have.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's all over. It's all over comic TikTok.
So what? Before I say anything, I'm curious what your thoughts are.
Not bad.
Well, it's weird to me because this is actually the first instance of anyone listening to the fans in terms of casting that I've known of.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird to me because normally companies just go whatever their own way that they want to go when it turns to casting and go to casting agencies. This is the first time I've ever seen when someone's listening to the fans and actually took them up on it. I don't know what you think about that, Shaw.
Well, I mean, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. It kind of depends. I mean, there are times where having at least one really big fan, a part of production has worked out well. Like Henry Cavill with The Witcher, for instance, a lot of
Yes.
that was good because of him. You know, what's his face? The dude that I'm trying to remember his name. Dude that played The Apprentice in the video games back in the day for.
Oh, Tyler something. Hold on, I'll find it.
Who are we talking about?
Like,
And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and put these. Here's one here.
Yeah, I think he'll do a good
You're
job.
talking the Force Unleashed games, right? The Apprentice
Force
and the
Unleashed,
Force
yeah.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Okay, here's
that's
also-
like,
now I do like this.
Yeah, I just saw him in Rebel Ridge. He was good.
we'll see. Like, I do kind of
Joe Duffy was his name. He played Star Killer.
yeah. So
Which
yeah,
is damn good. I think he did a really good.
I still like Michael Jai White in that role, but again, I realize they may look at his age and say he's aged out. So,
I guess so. To what Star was saying, I do think it could go either way. I do agree that I think we've seen over the relatively, most people can agree that when there are people who are excited about doing the project, who have love for the project, it tends to do a good job usually. For all kinds of reasons, right? But my fear is they're not these corporations aren't looking at that. I think I'm worried with this concept of super fan. I'm honestly terrified that they're going to go find people like the toxic Star Wars fans, and they're going to let them dictate the future. And the problem is with that, you're going to tank a brand so quickly because you're going to have these people who are going to go back to the concept of you need to have all male leads, all white male leads, or you need to have all this, just this crap that doesn't make sense. And there's a lot of bad storytelling. Like, here's the thing. We've had Hollywood for decades and decades and decades. There were things that were might have been funny and good to watch in the 60s, but if you play them today and look at them, there's like some jokes or concepts or even things that are written in there that are kind of awful. And I'm worried that some of those super fans want to go back to that.
right.
And so
You can't bring Archie Bunker back.
Nope.
yeah, exactly, right. And so I don't know. I'm hesitant because again, I don't think studios are doing this because they're like, hey, I want to make a better movie and better something for the fans. Because if they did, they would have done that 10 or 15 years ago.
Right.
I think they're just doing it because they're worried. As I brought up in the chat, Hollywood has had a lot of not great films doing well this year. With Borderlands, with Madam Web. Apparently, the Crow was pretty bad. I'm also hearing supposedly Joker 2 is not doing well. And let's be honest. Do we really have that much hope for Kraven the Hunter? But
if it ever gets released,
not wrong.
It's coming out supposedly this December. But
my philosophy would be like this: if it does well, they're going to listen to the fans more often. I think. Obviously, if it fails or the whole thing kind of shits upon itself, it's going to be like this is why we don't listen to the fans. The fans don't
Right.
listen.
It was culpability on them.
But
to
the
that
problem
credit,
but will Hollywood, or let's say this group that's doing the super fan decisions, are they really going to give the fans the credit that they deserve? It's going to be like this was just a one-off exception. They got it right this time, but they're not going to get it right next time.
well, the other thing to the credit, I'll say. So you brought up Henry Cavill and The Witcher, right? Henry Cavill loved The Witcher, and he was in season 1, and then it was after season 1 when he started butting heads with the people because they started changing things to the point. Now, granted, Henry Cavill left for other reasons, but also he did admit it was very easy for him to leave The Witcher because he had so many issues with the people trying to change things and warp things. And we see that Witcher got tanked. Like, does anyone remember the last season of Witcher? No. Like, it tanked. So, like, problem is Hollywood doesn't always listen to the fans, because when something is successful, when you had someone who actually cared about the project, the problem is they want to cut a corner. They want to make a quick dime. and so they're more than happy.
Just like Borderlands.
Fact.
They're more
Yeah.
than happy to shave off of things that would actually make something good and do something terrible, because they don't
Right.
care. They really don't. It's all about making the most profits, and they don't give a shit
Yeah.
about what people want.
And
So
if we're being honest, if you do listen to the fans, you get something good. We got Sonic 3 that's about to come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
They listen to the fans.
The only time it don't work is
And-
in sports.
Either,
So what they saying though?
Absolutely.
What they saying though? If you listen to the fans, you be sitting with the fans.
Yep. That's
similar
all
with
they said.
Deadpool. Similar with Deadpool, they listened to the fans that they wanted that movie to get made. It got made.
And they wanted it rated R. Because if
Yes.
it's not a
Exactly.
rated R movie, Deadpool does not work.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
okay,
I
to
mean,
be fair though,
Could you
I agree on
imagine?
that.
Deadpool
Could you
was
imagine?
they made the
Fans.
PG-13 version.
No. Could you imagine Deadpool and Wolverine not having the 119 F-bombs that were dropped? They wouldn't be the same. Like that cameo with Chris Evans would not have been the same if it is not said the way that it is said.
I was just
I'll
mad they
just
killed my
say
boy
Once
off
Upon
that fast.
a Deadpool was actually pretty funny.
I was just mad they killed my boy off that fast.
Who? Chris Evans?
Yeah, they killed him
just
off
got-
that was
quick.
kind of
She just got tired of him. That's all.
They
I
killed
got
him
tired
off
of
quick.
Captain
They can
America
only
too.
afford him for so long, Will.
Listen.
But it was by
I
fucking
still
Pyro,
need-
though.
I
mean,
still
that's
need-
bullshit.
I still need my Captain America Human Torch crossover. I still need it.
Probably not going to happen now.
Yeah, Chris didn't want to do Cap, so he only came back to do Torch.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because didn't he say something about like the regiment to become Cap for that physique? It was just so intense. He's like, and that's why he said he was glad he could do Human Torch because it wasn't as intense or something like
a
that.
lot of those actors talk about that. Chris Hemsworth from Thor, even
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman,
Hugh Jackman
Wolverine.
said the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. That's a whole thing.
So yeah, I mean, so that is something that should be appreciated, that they do all that work for the character, even just for that short amount of time.
I just want to know the list of people that said no to Ryan to cameos. I want to know that list.
What do you?
On who
Oh,
we
the people who
Like who
they didn't
said
wanna
no
be in it?
to? Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
because like he asked a lot of people. And,
Taylor Swift to be Dazzler, I know, is one of the rumors that were going out.
Well, and to be fair though,
No,
there are
God.
some that denied for like valid reasons.
What the hell?
Dude, I would have been okay
I
with
just
that.
want to know.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
like
Jeremy.
the actor. I forget his name, but the one who played Juggernaut in X-Men: Last Stand.
Yeah.
Oh no, he refused too.
Vinny
Yeah,
Jones.
he refused too.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
he didn't
Well,
want
he-
anything to do because of the backlash he got from before, as well as just also all the makeup that goes into wearing all that and stuff too. Like it's a lot, and at his age, he's like,
That
I don't
makes
want
sense.
it's just a
It
lot
would've
for his
been
body.
nice It would have been nice to have gotten Nicolas Cage.
Let's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah,
Brother.
Nick Cage, you could toss him a cookie and he would have done the movie. I mean, he's
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh
that-
yeah.
that-
You
that
can-
would've
you
been
can
nice.
give
It wasn't a
you can
chocolate
give
chip
6 chicken
cookie,
wings, he would've
Tyler.
done it.
Nicolas Cage is
wasn't-
like, I need to do a movie and I have no money, so
No.
I'll do
Give me a
it.
bone,
I'll do
I'll
it.
do it. I'll
Fine.
do it.
It wasn't a chocolate chip cookie. That's why I denied it. It wasn't the right cookie, okay? It got to be chocolate chip from Famous
Speaking of
Amos,
which-
or I can't do it.
Sound more
Speaking
like
of which,
Mr. Mackey.
Subway
from-
cookies,
Some
unmatched.
Mr. Mackey from
Maybe
South
Mr.
Park.
Mackey is Nicolas Cage's name, okay?
Okay.
I can pull it off. If there's
No,
ever a
no,
live
no,
action
no,
South
no.
Park, Nick Cage has got to pull off Mr. Mackey, okay?
Man, speaking of trying to
Yeah,
bring
right.
stuff back that wouldn't work, you can bring Johnny Bravo back.
Yeah, no.
Let's,
Yes,
no,
please.
let's be
Can we get a
live action.
Live
No.
action Johnny Bravo. Let's go.
No.
You couldn't bring that back. Ain't no way.
You
in
know
the
what?
world.
You're going to put
I
Johnny Bravo in
wanted
the
to know
same
about
movie as
him trying to
Freakazoid.
survive.
I just
these
found out he was
days.
supposed to be like 16 or something like that.
Hitting
Yeah,
on
I
like
think
20,
17, wasn't he?
He's
Yeah,
supposed
I
to be
just
like a
heard that.
16, 17-year-old that's
Yeah.
supposed to be hitting on like 25, 30-year-old women.
I legitimately thought he was probably like mid-20s, late 20s.
My mama,
But
my
that
mama
he's
warned me
supposed
about
to-
ladies
he's
like
supposed
you.
to-
17.
I'm glad she's
My mama
right.
told me.
Yeah.
My mama warned me about that one.
Huh?
All right,
My mama warned me
so-
about women like you. I'm glad she was right.
All right, so-
Almost like Geek Gauntlet After Dark. Let's go.
All
What we
right.
got next, y'all?
Yeah, we got some casting. You just showed the pictures earlier, but we got some castings for the Green Lantern show, picture number 4 and 5. Yeah. So first, as Hal Jordan, I can see it. What do you guys think?
Now, Hal Jordan is the one that eventually turns evil, right?
Yeah, he turns into Parallax or Parallax.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I got a feeling they're going with that storyline, but
I think so too. At some point, yeah.
I think so.
He was a badass, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I've never cared for Hal.
He was in Friday Night Lights,
not
right?
the only one.
Kyle Chandler.
Yeah, I believe
I
so.
never
Yeah.
cared.
I'm not saying Hal's bad. There's nothing negative. Like I'm not saying like, oh, Hal's a bad character. I grew up with Jon Stewart, and Jon Stewart was my Green Lantern, and so like
the whole
I
reason
love
why
Jon
they made
Stewart.
him bad was because people stopped caring about him.
I just think the one I can't stand is Shaw. I think you still like him. Guy Gardner, I can't stand Guy.
Everybody
I
hates
mean,
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, that dude sucks.
He has his moments.
Oh no, I'm not
So
saying like
funny
for hating. I just mean in the comic book universe, everyone hates Guy.
Guy Gardner sucks. There's a reason why they rejected his ass in Young Justice.
Yeah, they did.
Like I said, he has his moments.
They rejected his ass.
Yeah, Third
It's
Lantern,
okay.
no.
No, but that guy cracks me up. No,
I did enjoy my comic book that came out last February, How to Lose a Guy Gardner in 10 Days.
Oh, Jesus.
Did it star
Would've
Matthew
made it 5.
McConaughey and Kate Hudson?
What?
Did it star Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson?
What do you
You're
asking?
How to Lose a Guy Gardner in 10 days.
Right.
Oh, what? There's a comic book.
Sophia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I
what?
thought
What are we?
it was like
no
a
live show yet. And then we're gonna go to the other one. Hold
Yeah,
on a
the other
second.
one. Yeah, for Jon
You're
Stewart.
Yeah, I think you can do well.
I will say this: he looks pretty young, so that could give it time for the show to play on for several years.
Yeah, he's still
Wait,
younger than I'd like.
If anyone wants to know how he operates, go watch Rebel Ridge because he kicks ass.
I hear he's good, so we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
I have heard some people complain about him being a little lighter skinned.
Who cares?
Bro, what?
I mean,
Who cares? Who
Okay.
cares? This
Okay.
probably the same people that got a problem with Hawkman being black and Black Adam.
Black is
Probably
in
the
the name.
same
You should be
people.
black.
yeah, I mean, I've heard
Probably
the
the
complaint.
same people. Who cares?
Yeah,
This is the people who were probably mad that the Little Mermaid was black.
Yeah.
It's like, it
Who
doesn't matter.
cares? Damn. He a little too light skinned. Okay.
Just be happy the
Yeah.
show's getting made.
It just
Exactly.
goes to show you can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, attack. It's
Zoe-
attack on the light skins. That's so disrespectful.
Zoe Saldana did a movie. I can't remember which singer she was playing,
Mhm.
but it was like a documentary movie, and people were mad because
Biopic?
they used makeup to make her darker because like she has dark skin but not dark enough skin to portray that singer, and so people were mad about her being
I get you.
right.
cast instead of somebody else. They're like, you could have gotten a darker skinned actress instead of putting makeup on her.
Like I was trying to tell my sister, my baby sister, I had to get on her because I told her one Halloween I wanted to be Icon. And she
Mhm.
told me I'm too light skinned to be Icon. Come on now.
Oh, that's messed up. I'm sorry.
Why hating on your boy like that?
It's a comic book character also, so it's like, what's the point? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me be
at the end
Icon
of
or
the
Blue
day-
Marvel. Let me be one. Let me be one of my boys. Even though Icon's an alien.
Mhm.
Wait, at the end
Are
of the
you
day,
not an alien, Will?
No, I'm
if
not
you
alien.
be
Okay.
who you want to be, especially if you're dressing up or doing cosplay, be who you want to be. Right now, I mean, with all the different Spider-Man characters, my favorite Spider-Man right now is Miles Morales. I'm clearly not Miles Morales looking, but like I would pick a Miles Morales outfit over a regular.
Yep.
Because Miles is dope, right? I love Miles. Like I love his comic book. I love his character. I love him far more than I've loved any other Spider-Man character. So like, who cares, right? Just, if you're having fun, have fun.
Didn't
Right.
Stan Lee once say that anyone can be Spider-Man? It's the whole point of him wearing the mask. It's just you don't know who that is.
Well, that is a later on an added joke, kind of, because so if you go back and talk to Stan Lee, that wasn't the original reason, but Stan Lee did say that someone told him that, and so he like took that. He's like, I like that idea. Let's do that. He's like, that wasn't the original concept, but someone told me that, and I like that. We're gonna
Let's
do.
go.
I
Let's
will
go.
say, I wish they would do kind of a live action or even kind of an evolvimation of Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man. Because
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because after playing Spider-Man, what was it?
Shattered Dimensions.
No, the other one that came
Yes.
out. Web of Time? No, not Web of
Web
Time.
of Shadows.
Web of
Web of
Shadows, yeah.
Shadows didn't have that one. It was the other one. It was the really good one. That the only complaint I had of that game is that it was inside a building, so Spider-Man couldn't web the way he needed to. But the storyline for that one is they had Peter Parker and Miguel O'Hara in kind of alternate timelines. Then they cross over and then they go into each other's. Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Yeah,
but
Web of
after
Shadows.
playing, Web of Shadows was the one where you could switch between the black suit and the red suit as Peter Parker.
No,
Now I
Web
gotta-
of
hold on.
Shadows, the one with the other with Miguel and
No,
Noir.
that was his Shattered Dimensions. That was not the one that I'm talking
No,
about.
but Web of Shadows is the sequel to that. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm looking it up now
Hold
because
on.
like,
Yeah,
whoa.
Shattered Dimensions, and then
Everybody gonna lay it
It's
up.
not
right
Spider-Man Edge of
Edge
Time.
of
is
Time.
I
Edge
know
of
not
Time.
what they speak of, so I'm not
It's
really.
Edge of Time.
They will just tell me.
I guess
Spider-Man
I
Edge of Time.
forgot about Edge
Yeah,
of Time.
this fight.
Yeah, nope. But it's really, I mean, because he doesn't necessarily have the same, like his backstory is different because he didn't get bitten by a radioactive spider. He was injected with it. Which I think is kind of cool because it's not the same. Oh, I got bit by a spider. No, I got the spider. So it's kind of cool that backstory is different. But I think I think it'd be kind of cool to kind of evolve from that one and see where that one goes.
Well, Miguel is a super unique one because he's the joke they even make in the Spider-Verse. He's nothing like any of the other Spider people. I would say him and Spider-Woman are the two like Spider characters that are very loosely using Spider character stuff because they're not really Spider people. I mean, Miguel a little more so than Spider-Woman, but like they're drastically different than all the other Spider characters.
I mean,
Because
like,
according to
which Spider-Woman, but then it comes like all of the Spider-Women are the same thing.
Well, I'm thinking more. Wait, oh god, I just had her name.
I don't know what I'm saying, but all of the Spider-Women are loosely connected the same way.
No.
Yeah, all of them are loosely connected. Well, not all of them.
Ghost
as in,
Spider
like,
and Silk and.
How far are we going back, y'all?
Okay,
Are we going back to the OG? We going back to Jessica Drew?
Ones who have the name Spider-Woman, because Spider-Gwen I don't count because we call her Spider-Gwen, and Silk is named Silk. I mean the other characters that use the title Spider-Woman.
Oh.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
like,
I see what you're saying.
I got what you're
three or
saying.
so of them, yeah.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of female like Spider characters that are very much Spider people.
Yeah.
Fact. All right, let me head on over to Janae real quick. See what anime news she has for us. Janae, what anime news you got? If any.
Ranma 1/2, the remake has dropped on Netflix. Episode 2 is out now.
Wow.
Very good. And one of the animes that I've been anticipating on Crunchyroll, Natsume Yujin Show, has dropped too. I have not yet watched it, but I'm excited. I've been waiting for a few years for this next season. But so far so good on Ranma. I really enjoyed it. I have all the manga. I didn't watch all the anime, the original anime, but I did find it fascinating from the anime that I did watch in the original that they had filler episodes, but the manga is like, I believe, 30 some books. So I don't know why they added fillers when they had storyline to pick from. So it's like, so we'll see. But like animation style is amazing. They didn't try to modernize it, which was nice. They're just trying to stick with the source material. So far, so good. And it is dubbed for anybody who doesn't like subs. So
cool.
Many people like me who don't want to read it when they crawl in bed and try to watch anime.
Reading the fundamental, Ty.
Here's the thing. I don't mind if it's the middle of the day. I'll watch a sub, but if it's like I'm crawling in bed to relax, I don't want to read. I just want to watch. Also, my ADHD brain is not going to let me read. So
Mhm.
let me just hear it, and it's fine.
I said the hell we're reading.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them
I don't
kids.
need no reading.
What's up, man, Drew? Appreciate you coming by the stream, bro.
No,
Yeah.
you want to be able to listen to it because if you're like
Thank you, sir.
multitasking like I do when I was watching Food Wars, you want to be able to hear it instead of having to pay attention to what you're.
That's
you're
true.
reading.
Well,
That's
I watched it. I didn't multitask for that. I watched it.
But that's one of those shows you need headphones or
Yeah, it
no one
is.
else in that house.
Again, like when I played Singer Kagra.
For sure.
It feels
You
like
even have
feelings are
subs, it
crawling
doesn't
on
sound
my
very
body.
good. You're just kind of like volume down.
Yep.
All right,
watching
Gina, I
me
appreciate
mute.
that. I appreciate that, Janine. Let me roll over to Diamond real quick. She's got any video game news for us. Got any video game news for us, Diamond?
So this week, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out.
Have you played it?
I haven't played it yet. I've watched
Mhm.
playthroughs of it, and I'm still waiting to buy myself a PS5 whenever
Okay.
it drops down in price.
I'll get around
I
to
feel
mine
you on
soon.
that.
And then Silent Hill 2 remake just came out.
Ooh.
So I'm waiting for that to
Ooh.
come on. I'm trying to
Hey,
buy a PS5.
Diamond, did I see just before that we got on tonight? Was there some kind of story that Walmart accidentally leaked something about Xbox console or something?
I haven't seen that yet. I've been way too focused on like Comic-Con.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. I didn't get a chance to click on the article and read it, but it said something. The headline was like Walmart accidentally leaks image or something from new Xbox console. And I was like,
Already? What?
yeah, I was like, Xbox has put out a new console. I was like, what?
Damn, it's gonna be is it the own brand? Their own brand?
Their own brand of Xbox? That'd be
Their
funny.
own brand, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Great
On
value
brand.
Xbox, you mean?
Great value Xbox.
Yeah.
That's like $3,300.
Yeah.
Could be like
Instead of
$250.
it being $4.99, it's gonna be $1.99 with a Walmart Plus membership.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
It'll come with Voodoo on it already pre-installed.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't need this voodoo shit.
Like, what is this? Take it
What
off.
is
But
this?
if you bundle it with their new Walmart, what TV brand did Walmart just buy?
Vizio.
Vizio. So if you bundle it with the Walmart Vizio TV, you get like $100 gift card to use in store.
Damn.
What the fuck am I going to do with a $100 gift card at Walmart?
Hey, you gonna do with $100?
Yeah,
Nothing.
you can buy some groceries. Some $100 not too
No.
much.
Buy like 3 things.
Buy not even 5 things of groceries.
Hell yeah.
Again, if you go buy the great value, you could probably get some more.
Get great.
I don't know. Some of the great value stuff is getting pretty high too. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's because we're all broke ass bitches. I get it. I mean,
The
according to the
recession
rich
hard.
people who own these places, you know what they just tell us? Hey, stop being poor.
Listen.
Why haven't I thought of that?
I know, right?
Good.
I should have been like, damn, I should have
Let's
just
stop being poor.
I don't want to be
Let's
poor.
stop being poor.
It's like I should have like
being
bought a
poor.
house instead of like sleeping at the age of 6.
Yeah,
That's what kills.
why can't we all just be like Elon Musk and just yell at people and sue people for no reason because we want money? I don't know.
Right.
That's what a Karen is, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a perfect definition of a Karen.
But now it's a Musk. No.
Okay.
Make more money. I didn't even think of that. Oh, thank you, Andrew. I would have
Didn't
never
Kardashians
thought of
say
that. I
something like that?
appreciate you.
That's what my
It's,
parents say.
It's like those. Will, it's like those people that play games and you suck at it, and they're like, "Yo, you just got to get good, man. Get good.
Get good, man.
Get more money, man."
You know what?
It's
You know
not
what,
that-
Ando? When I first started playing League of Legends, that's all people told me.
Yeah.
When I first started playing,
Yeah.
that's all.
Jack,
You just need to get better,
scrub.
bro. You just need to, then when I
Good,
got
bro.
better, nobody wanted to play with me anymore.
Yeah.
If people think Call of Duty lobbies are violent, go to League of Legends lobbies.
Go to League of
No, go to
Legends.
Guilty Gear.
You will
Yeah.
be
Guilty Gear
Guilty Gear
lobbies are
too.
bad. The
Go
worst-
to
the
League of
worst ones
Legends.
that
You
I've
will
gotten-
be you
I've
will
gotten
be
some-
disrespected so fast for being bad. It ain't even funny.
I have gotten some really bad lobbies in Smite. Smite has had some
believe
really
it.
bad lobbies.
Oh
yeah,
man.
Smite has had some really bad lobbies. Diamond, what else you got video game news wise?
Yes.
What was it? Halo 2 Infinite was in development before being canceled, it claimed.
Okay.
Damn.
What was it?
I still feel bad I didn't get to finish Infinite.
Skyrim lead designer admits Bethesda shifting to Unreal Engine would lose tech depth, but that is not the point. And then, since it's been 10 years since Alien Isolation released, the developers said that they may release, or they're starting to make a sequel game. So I'm like, hopefully, I want to see what happens.
With how successful Romulus was and how much people are like, it feels like Isolation. Yes, people are. It's a hot ticket. Jump on it now while it's hot.
And that's all I got for like video game news.
I just want to say one thing real quick before we move forward. Mm-hmm. And this is probably gonna get me in hot water, but I really don't care. Fuck you,
you just had a bunch of cold water over there. I mean, I
just want to say real quick. Fuck you, Nintendo. You mean to tell me you are out here suing Paul World?
Yeah, that was so weird.
Of course they are. They're Karens.
They've been out there for a whole year. What you gonna do now? Just sue them?
Exactly.
I will say I do have one additional piece of video game news for any of the wrestling fans out there that are playing WWE 2K24. It has been announced that as of the 16th, so Tuesday, I guess they have a new version of the game that you can download or an add-on if you already have it, known as the Bray Wyatt edition.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yep, the game is going to introduce an alternative appearance of Bray Wyatt based off of his Becoming Immortal documentation. A new Uncle Howdy model, which will have Bo Dallas unmasked underneath the mask. And then it will have a special Elite Bray Wyatt, which is the Elite action figure character inside the game. It is also going to have a My Faction card of The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Uncle Howdy. Funhouse Firefly's Friends of My Faction Manager card. 67,000 VC and The Fiend Championship title. Now, the only downside is they are announcing it as an add-on. So I don't know if you already have the game, if you get it free, or if you have a certain version of the game, you get it for free, or if it's something that you're going to have to pay for. A lot of people are speculating online that it's going to be a lot like the Bad Bunny DLC that came out in last year's game, where you get the addition, the addition of life, the benefit of life updates, but you don't get any of the DLC unless you pay for it. So we will know more about that on the 16th. I'm intrigued, but if you got to pay for it, I think it's kind of dumb to be like, hey, we have people you want because he's dead now. Let's make some money off of it. I think that's been bad taste, but that's just me.
But you gotta think like it's 2K, so they'll make money anyway, no matter what.
All of 2K's money is based off of in-game purchases. So,
as someone who doesn't play any of the WWE games, any of the fighting games like those, what's better, UFC or the WWE games?
Depends on how you want to play. UFC is strictly like massive combat. WWE is that simulated grapple, put people in submissions, fight, taunt. I'm going to put my underwear outside of my shirt and look like I'm a superhero while I'm flying off the top rope. Or if Will wants to, he's just going to spear me because I'm a dumbass jumping off a ladder. That's fine too. Fun fact, I'll have you know, when I was I will have
you don't have to worry about paying any type of medical bills because they're all private owned people.
Correct. I will have you know, in 2000, let's see, this would have been 2006. I jumped off an orchard ladder and almost broke my neck. So when they say do not try this at home, motherfuckers, do not try that at home.
I miss good old JR.
This has been an official announcement from Ando.
I miss JR.
Yeah, the twin brother can attest that I did try that. So. No, I will say on the flip side.
Or did he try to stop you though?
No, he just watched it happen. I will say, while we're in
like more presents for me at Christmas.
Yes, I will say kind of the flip side of that because of how bad my neck hurt. I did get a massage from 3 ladies that night.
There you go. Yes,
I will say there is a bad side.
You can't beat that.
Really good.
But Ando, I will say one bad thing about that though.
What's that?
One of them that was massaging your neck wasn't Janae.
That is true. It was not.
Dang.
She would have been. Hold on. I'm going to play a pun on this. She would have been on top of it.
And Ando, are you the guy in oh god, what is that? Is it the Sandlot where the kid
Makes
goes
it
into the
worth it.
pool?
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
dude, I totally be squints. Totally be squints. Janae, I need mouth to mouth, please.
Well, technically,
Hold
I
on.
do have
I
my
did
first
say
day
please.
CPR card.
I did say please.
So I would.
Janae's like, I need more vodka in this. Hold on.
Janae be like, no, sorry, you dead.
Well,
You dead.
technically, technically through the
Oh,
training,
hell
I don't
no.
have to do mouth to mouth. I can just do chest compressions now.
Okay.
I'm so happy I'm not on camera right now.
Bro, Will, you fuck you, Will.
I'm
Also,
so happy
Andrew, I
I'm not
can't
on
believe you
camera
said
right
that.
now.
All right.
Ain't nobody bad as Deshaun Watson.
Nah,
Nobody.
dude. Nah, I got my limits. When ladies say no, I know to say no. I don't keep rubbing myself in front of ladies.
Exactly. You got to know your limit, man. Come on.
So
ain't nobody as bad as Deshaun.
Diamond, long story short, Andrew said something about Deshaun Watson. He's a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Back in 2021, he got accused of over 70 times going to a massage parlor in Houston and having masseuses come to his house and trying to fornicate with them. Like he would put their hands on his genitalia and use them to jerk off.
He was just wanting a happy ending. That's all.
Dude, no, he didn't get a happy ending. He got suspended for like 2 years.
He's worse than that.
Just suspended for being a completely perv psychopath. He should have been jailed.
And is getting paid. How much is he getting paid? $296 million guaranteed from the Cleveland Browns.
And the Browns, and as bad as he's been playing, the Browns are honoring that contract.
Wealthy.
Yeah.
And as bad as he's been playing, the Browns are still honoring that contract.
I did see a meme though today of Johnny Manziel laughing into a camera, and it says, "When you realize Johnny Manziel is not the worst decision the Cleveland Browns has ever made at quarterback," and I could not laugh any harder than I did. No, Andrew, I would say short story long. I would give it to you up front. I would say short story long.
I didn't watch the Seahawks game, but I heard that was not. My uncle was screaming and yelling into the Facebook of.
It was. Yeah, it could have been a better game.
Well, the score wasn't too bad though compared to like it could have been.
Yeah.
I just know that I was looking at my Facebook feed, and every couple minutes there was a new post of like, "Fuck that guy! Come on!" Damn. I was like, "All right."
Ty, you want to see me pissed off, Janae?
I don't know.
At least it wasn't as bad as the Huskies game today.
Oh damn!
And Janae's like,
"I want to stop my camera so I can flip you off."
Oh,
you're getting feisty, Janae Ando. So careful.
Hey, that's what happens with the spiked lemonade, man. I'm totally down.
Janae is getting spicy.
But I didn't watch the football game though. I'm just a Husky.
So my sister is a Hawkeyes fan, and my brother and my sister were talking about going to the game before they decided that they couldn't. So it was literally a house divided today. So.
All right.
Civil war in the house.
And ladies, I appreciate it, Janae. I appreciate you, Diamond. What's next on the list, y'all?
All right. Well, picture number 7, we got an announcement for a new movie comandrew,
if I sleep first things
he
first.
Doesn't live in the same state anymore, I think he's safe.
First things first, if I was sleeping in the same area as Janae, my eyes would never be shut. It'd be like, is she coming? Is she coming over? Is she coming over? Janae, I got the spot on the bed.
I think Ando's fine because Janae doesn't even come over to like do anything to me, and I'm in the same town as her. So I think Ando's fine.
Ty, we're gonna do that life swap thing where I take over your life for a week and then you take over mine, and we'll see if Janae comes over.
You know what? Go right ahead. If it gets me out of Yakima, let's do it.
I can handle Yakima for a week.
All right, you said pick number 7, Shaw?
Yeah, picture number 7.
You're the enemy. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Duo.
A movie revolving around Dick Grayson and Jason Todd.
Yeah.
So would it be Nightwing and Robin, or would it be Nightwing and Red Hood?
It's dynamic duo.
All they're saying is story of Robin, so I don't know what.
Because you both can't be Robin.
They can. Yeah, they can be.
No, can you imagine Dick Grayson trying to fit into Jason Todd's underwear? These are too big, and Jason.
To be fair, Jason Todd was very much sliding into Nightwing's underwear, so I mean,
not like that. Maybe like that.
I'm just being honest. He was Kmart Robin. That's why they killed him.
Oh wow, Kmart Robin.
That's 100% why they got rid of him.
Nobody likes Jason Todd.
No, I love Jason Todd once he came back from the dead.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Well,
Dick, your
When
pants are on me again. Get them
the
off.
fans vote to have him killed off or something because they didn't like
yep.
him.
Yeah, the
He's
fans
the one
killed
that they
him off.
vote. The
Mhm.
fans voted to kill him.
Like I always say, give me a trailer.
Yeah,
And we'll talk.
You know what?
It could
Hold
be
on.
good.
That's
Who knows? I
another
mean,
That's another time where listening to the fans paid off.
well, he said it could be good. I mean, first off, we already know DC typically has good animation.
Yes.
I
Could be.
am a little hesitant because I think, but outside of, obviously we have the Isekai, we're gonna Kite Man, and we're gonna have another Harley Quinn stuff. But outside of those kind of already preset before James Gunn took over kind of projects, like we have the Commando show, and then now this. So I'm curious to see how involved this will be in the overall picture that Gunn's doing, or if this is just going to be something by itself.
Nah, what they need to do is come up with that last season of Young Justice. That's
Yeah,
what they
Young
really
Justice.
need to do.
Yeah,
That's what they
definitely.
really need to do. They need to stop BSing around with that.
Yeah,
The way it
definitely.
ended with Vandal Savage and Darkseid with Supergirl and Mary Mark, man.
I'm still arguing for another season of Stargirl and another season of Titans, but that's just me.
I'm down with Stargirl. I don't know about Titans though.
Yeah,
I'm down with
Hey,
Stargirl.
Titans started figuring out things towards the end.
I'm down with Stargirl because you saw the JSA, but I don't know about Titans.
Yeah, I stopped caring the last few episodes of Titans.
I stopped caring because of the way they killed Donna off. Because I didn't understand it.
But she comes back.
Yeah, but the
As
way
a
she died was
ghost.
stupid. You up here
Yeah.
trading punches with Superboy, but then you die.
Season 2 of Titans is not good.
Yeah.
Okay? Season 2 of Titans is bad, okay?
Yeah.
Just read the synopsis and move on.
But season 3 brought in Red Hood.
True.
And it was good.
That's true.
Decently,
That's
yeah.
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 All
Decently.
right, so what we got next, buddy?
All right. Speaking of DC Comics is doing a crossover with the Justice League and Sonic. There's going to be a 5-issue series with Knuckles as Superman, Shadow as Batman, Amy as Wonder Woman,
Hey, Amy.
Sonic
You know that.
Yeah, Sonic as the Flash,
You had
and
Princess
Tails
Sally as Aim or as
as Cyborg.
Wonder Woman.
Why Amy got
That's cool.
Amy got to be Wonder Woman? Why Amy?
Why are we doing Tails as Cyborg? There are so many other, like Green Lantern could have
It's
been it.
the tacky, and then
Who is Knuckles?
It's
Superman.
because
Another
Cyborg should have
Superman.
never been on Justice League and he should go back to Teen Titans. Oh!
Agreed.
Facts. That's true too.
Agreed.
Hey, who is Knuckles again?
Knuckles is
Superman.
Superman.
Okay.
And they got
because-
Shadow as Batman. I will say, I bet this version of Sonic as the Flash is better than Ezra Miller's.
That's a really low bar to trip over.
It is.
Sonic,
It
would,
is.
well, maybe Sonic.
I
would
thought it was
maybe.
just a chalk line.
Hold on, let me.
Is he
There we go, I
swimming?
did it.
I really
can't
don't
tell.
fight. I really don't fight anybody, Tyler. I just like push people.
Can't push me.
Hey, here's the thing. I can sit here, as much as I actually like Flash, I can sit here and diss Flash all night long. That'd be a whole podcast, okay? We could
yeah, you
shit
could.
talk the Flash for an entire 2 hours. I'm sure
on.
we
He's
could
been
do it.
beaten.
Ty?
He's been beaten by normal humans.
Ty,
His
we
his
need you-
his weapon is someone freezing the ground below him.
Yep.
Ty, you need to make a show once a week where you just say, here are the two things I hate. I'm going to pit them against each other. And your first episode needs to be the Flash movie and Madam Web.
Oh,
Those are
but that's totally different because here's the thing: the Flash movie was bad, but it wasn't anywhere near like Madam Web bad. Like I actually had a good time in the Flash movie. I just
Madam
think
Web you wanted to walk out of, right?
it shouldn't have existed. But
As the Flash, you could have prevented that from happening.
Damn.
Here's the thing: the Flash movie, had they actually like used one of the other million other speedsters, would have been slightly better. And two, had they, I don't know, actually paid money for decent CGI, that
And
could
if they
have,
wouldn't have casted Ezra Miller as the Flash.
I didn't
Here-
care for that Supergirl.
here's the thing though, with Miller.
Well,
like,
hold on.
we
Ty,
didn't
before you
know
go.
he was
Will,
crazy.
Hold on. Will, the only reason you don't like that Supergirl is because it's not Melissa Bonet.
Hell
That is
yeah.
the only reason you hate her.
And
And
because
Melissa
she's
Benoist-
pretty covered.
I mean, Melissa Benoist is the best Supergirl ever. Tell me I'm
Hell
lying, Ando.
Yes. Hell.
Tell me I'm
yes.
lying.
You ain't. You
I
ain't
only
lying,
watched
sir.
like 2 episodes of Supergirl and I was done.
I still have
And
not
because-
watched anything with her. In it.
Janae,
And because
Renee?
because of the fact that she did such a good job playing the other characters in that series, come on now,
Janae,
she would
I
have
think
killed
you're
it in the
better
movie.
looking than Melissa Bonet.
She would.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Why you hating on Melissa
Let me go get
Benoist?
one of my
It's
blonde
not
wigs.
Benoist.
Who's hating on
Yes.
who?
Yes.
Why you hating on Melissa Benoist, Janae?
I just didn't like how she was all like. As I said, I only watched the first 2 episodes, but I,
Okay, whoa, hold on.
I didn't like
hold on.
how
I gotta do this,
not very
Janae.
confident she was, and she was just. I just didn't like how
Will,
we were having. her
I'm gonna throw this back at Janae. Janae just hit us with the tennis shot, so I'm gonna backhand it back. You bash us for not watching Food War or not giving
I
Food War a
I
chance.
watched
But
2 episodes of Supergirl.
Okay.
You guys were bashing it
No.
and not watching.
He gave up on
You-
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Give
He
it,
gave up on Avatar: The Last
Janae, give
Airbender.
it the
Yes,
first
she did.
season. Give it the first season because her confidence builds. There's an episode in season 1 where she teams up with Barry Allen from
I
The
think
Flash.
That's
also
a good
my
episode,
problem
yeah.
is
That is a
I was
great
looking
episode.
for
And the fact that was a last-minute thing too.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
I
no,
was
seriously,
looking for
Janae,
more
give
of a
Supergirl the
not
first
dirty
season.
blonde Supergirl. I was looking for that platinum blonde bombshell Supergirl, and she looks like this mousy girl next door. And that's not how I envision Supergirl, unless she's a
Maybe-
mousy girl next door when she's
You have
disguised.
to understand
It was
though.
a
Well,
She's
she
they
was
really
wanted to do
time
young.
in her
Superman
character.
instead. That's why.
She's what, Shaw?
Because they wanted to do Superman instead, so they made her character closer to Superman rather
Right.
than actually Supergirl.
Right.
And I do like the crossover that they do when they bring in Tyler Law. What is it, Holland?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hecklin, I think is.
Yeah,
Hecklin.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to say his last name, but yeah, but when they brought Superman in for the first time, he is a great Superman.
Yep.
I'm glad that they gave him
Yeah,
his own
he's great.
series for it.
It's good too.
Um,
The series is good.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
oh yeah,
It's
and
pretty
this
good.
is the first Superman series and or movie trilogy that's going to get a legit final ending because for either the movies or the other TV series, they were canceled or the actor got killed or injured in the process of finalizing how they were going to end them. So I'm glad that
just
they
hate that.
finally ended Superman.
I just hate that Lois Lane.
You hate the Lois Lane from this show?
Yeah, I don't like Lois Lane.
She grew on me.
Yeah, I would say I
She-
think she plays a good. I think she's a good support character in
She-
the crossover episodes of the Arrowverse. I think she does a great job there.
She aight.
All I know
Are you
is
talking about the lady that's from Grimm for Lois or a different Lois?
Yeah, they're talking about the one from Grimm.
Mhm.
I-
Grimm.
I think she's pretty, but like I think she needs to eat a couple cheeseburgers because she just
Damn.
I mean, you're
Damn,
not
Wow.
Janae.
so
Damn.
skinny. I mean,
I
No,
just-
I think
I just-
Will
Damn,
can agree.
Janae, she need to
like
get
a
this.
bit of body positivity.
Damn,
I
Janae.
just, like she just feels like she's too skinny, and I just
Now I
don't
see
know.
where
She's like
Ari get the
me.
roasting from.
Ruined.
She's like
Now I
Minnie
see where
Mouse.
Ari get the roasting from.
you're not wrong.
You ain't
I mean,
wrong though. She is too skinny.
Will, you and I can both agree we like we like women with a little bit of meat on their belt.
A little bit of meat.
A
Yeah.
little bit of meat.
My unpopular opinion, I'm still waiting for my season 3 of
She,
my adventures with Superman.
she need to eat some more grits.
I'll get around to watching
She need to
that.
eat some grits.
I didn't
Jambalaya.
like
What
that.
is
It's
it?
good.
Jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
It's good. It's really fun.
Jambalaya. That's what we need.
Some
on my
jambalaya. She need to
list.
eat some jambalaya.
Supergirl was dope in that.
It's on my list. I haven't gotten around to season 2 yet,
Well, I
or
got
even
so
finishing
much.
season 1 yet.
Season 2 is when it gets even better. Like it actually takes off.
I know that's why it's on the
Animation
list. I'll get around
style
to it.
and the way that they portrayed some of the characters, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done.
Damn.
I gotta say, I think Janae's vodka is making her done. She's
Renee is prejudiced against anything that's not real anime to her, and so she's, a little,
Look at that eye. Ty.
She's a little
You-
snobby
I
when it comes to her anime.
I don't mind other animation styles. but
Lies.
Crying.
That's why she did. That's why she doesn't watch. Hey, that's why Janae doesn't watch Ruby.
I don't like it. It's 3D. I don't like anime in 3D because it just makes it look so bad. It's not like smooth or graceful like an actual like hand drawn anime.
It just gives her too many negative memories of my my evil step witch grandmother or whatever that movie was.
Listen.
And I did, but I did watch the DC Ruby crossover.
Yeah, because you got me the first. You got me the code to watch the first movie.
I enjoyed the storyline. I just can't get over that animation style because it just feels more video game-esque, and I'm okay with that style as a video game. But my brain's just like, no, this is trying to be anime when it's not anime.
But
Listen, I can't hate.
Style, not trying to be like the over-the-top anime. I'd be okay with it. Like Lara Croft, Castlevania, and
Castlevania has some good animation style.
And Masters of the Universe. It's all that same animation style that was in Dante's Inferno was one of the segments of animation style. And I'm okay with that. It has like an anime hint, but they're not trying to be anime. They're being their own style.
Right.
And it's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, She-Ra,
Which She-Ra?
Adventures of Superman.
Which She-Ra?
The new one.
Can I say one joke about anime though, Janae?
The new one?
All that
thing was
American anime style. I don't like it.
Avatar is an honorary anime. It's an honorary anime. It has earned that title.
What Airbender?
Yeah, Airbender. It is an honorary anime.
Man, that new She-Ra sucked.
Again, Janae has a little bit of a snobbiness for her anime.
Listen, the thing with me about you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, my problem with the new She-Ra is like everybody can be a princess of power. It's
no,
it's just She-Ra.
It's just She-Ra.
I don't know.
Are we talking about My Little Pony now? Because everybody can be friendly with the power of friendship.
No.
Janae,
that's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, every one of those shows.
I mean,
I'm okay with Digimon.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Tyler.
Legitly, Yu-Gi-Oh, they have the little markings they drew on their hand for the power of friendship.
You didn't see that.
For the longest time, I didn't know that was a smiley face.
You didn't see that stop. Shaw, you ain't see that stop to like what? 5Ds?
Yeah, 5Ds.
Yeah, you ain't see that stop to like 5D because they did in the GX too.
Yeah.
Janae, do you need another drink? I think you need to call your bartender over.
I need some pizza bagels.
That's what Janae needs.
There's no pizza bagels at home.
Is she gonna hold up her drink and be like, ring a bell? Sir?
I just have to text him if I want
to see this drink. It is not full.
Hey,
Mr. Wade.
But my thing is with Ruby, I'm not hating on nothing with my girl Yang in it. Nothing.
You know,
Yang's
speaking of pizza,
Yang is a badass.
Oh yes, let's talk about the crossover.
Push number 2.
Picture number 2?
Yeah, push number 2. Speaking of pizza,
the one I sent over, yeah.
This is the thing that's happening.
This is not the only thing that's happening.
Is it like a barbecue sauce or what is it?
I would assume so.
It's not a barbecue sauce.
It's not.
It's I looked it up. It's oh god, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's not barbecue though. It's basically like a sweet sauce. It's like aioli or something. It's really just cosmetic. Like there's not really that much flavor to it.
Can we talk about the real crossover that we got to talk about? And that's
disappointing.
Wendy's and Krabby Patty.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that
already. I almost got that today.
I want to try
that. Venom?
No, I want to try the Krabby Patty from Wendy's.
I almost got that Krabby.
I'm kind of mixed feelings on that right now.
Because we did Wendy's. We put an order in for Wendy's earlier today, me and my son, but they were taking too long to deliver it, so I canceled and I got chicken wings. But I almost got that still.
Well, don't ever apologize for getting chicken wings, sir. Never apologize for getting chicken wings.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about that because I really did want to go try the Krabby Patty meal, but after I didn't know about the whole like creator never wanting to basically do that. And so I found that interesting that it's never really happened until after he passed away.
Passed away. Yeah.
So
Damn.
it makes me less likely to want to go try it now because like, well, if that's really true, I saw a couple interviews with him that he's always been like anti, like he doesn't want people to go eat shit food. Like he doesn't want people to go do fast food. Right. He's like the whole point of the show is actually to be more ironic about that kind of stuff. So I guess he's always been anti. So he's like always like shut Nickelodeon down and all of them about like, no, I'm not letting you take my stuff and do that. And then now he's passed away.
So they're doing it.
So I don't know. I'm kind of, since I've heard that come out, it's made me a little hesitant because I'm like, well,
or could they be honoring him? Like, hey, this is the only time you're able to taste it because we're not going to do this again because he wouldn't have given us the permission.
Well, to be fair, I'll say two things. One, it feels weird to say honoring when it's the exact opposite of what he wanted. And two, I have seen pictures. Apparently, it does look like shit. Like people are actually upset because it doesn't look like an actual Krabby Patty. It looks just like a cheeseburger.
The problem that I have with people bitching about that is the cartoon is a fucking cartoon. You're not going to make anything in real life look like a fucking cartoon burger.
No. But
that's hold on. That's number one. Number two, the stuff on the windows and the posters and they never look like they're what you're going to eat.
I'm not even talking about that. So one thing I saw a picture of, so granted, I haven't seen it firsthand. This is just pictures I saw online. But you see pictures of the Krabby Patty. Like, here's one thing. It's supposed to have, like, sesame seed buns. Since Wendy's doesn't do sesame seed buns, they just did regular buns. Like, okay, why not go out? If you're going to do the Krabby Patty, get the sesame seed buns, right? Like,
I prefer mine without the sesame seed.
But I mean, that's part of them. That's part of the look. Like, it's part of the recreation, and they didn't do it.
All I'm going to say is if I get the Krabby Patty, I am going to post a video either on TikTok or I'm going to save it on my phone and give it to you guys and be like, one Krabby Patty, get ready to go in my belly. I got bottom bun cheese with the burger. I'm going to do that whole thing. Like,
well, and also the creator
said there was no pickles.
Oh no, I'm getting pickles on this. If I'm going to do the Krabby Patty experience, I'm going to go full on. Like shit that I don't usually eat on my burger.
In the one episode, the guy said there was no pickles, and SpongeBob was like, "I definitely put pickles on that."
Yeah, no,
the
extra pickles.
The creator also, before he passed away, had talked about technically, like, okay, so the Krabby Patty, there's no cows underwater. He's like, his thing is they're veggie burgers, and so they should be. I guess they should be veggie burgers. What the creator basically.
So if Burger King would have done it with the Impossible Whopper, would have made more sense.
Yes.
Except, then you and I wouldn't have ate it because we don't eat Impossible Whoppers.
Facts. Why not? What's wrong with that?
If I want a burger, I'm going to eat a burger.
It tastes exactly the same.
I am not Beast Boy. I do not eat fake meat.
All right, hold on. I apologize to our listeners because I am going to go there. This question is more substituted to Janae and Diamond. And again, I apologize for saying this. I am going to take the analogy of eating a burger with beef compared to male anatomy to a certain extent. If the ladies want to...
I really would love to see how much you did this whole. Keep going.
If I personally want a cheeseburger, I am going to eat a cheeseburger with beef. I do not want a substitute-like substance to replace my beef. It is the same. That's why there is a joke that I like telling. There's a joke that I like telling.
I need my beef in my guns. America.
What do tofu and dildos have in common? They're both used as meat substitutes.
I'm so glad this is Geek Gauntlet after that.
That is why I said I'm that's the analogy that I am going to
keep hamburgers beef again.
Oh, save me, man. Save me, brother. Save me.
And this, to the viewers who are listening, I'm not saying that if you don't eat beef and the Impossible Whopper is the way that you go, that is perfectly fine. That is on you. I am not going to tell you don't eat the Impossible Whopper. For me personally, I want beef. So if I want a burger, it is going to be a meat patty, not a
You have such
substitute
a
patty.
passionate take on something that you claim not to care about.
I just, for me personally, the day somebody gives me an Impossible Whopper and says, "Here is your Whopper," I may throw the half-eaten burger right back at him and don't care if I get arrested.
All the starving people on the streets.
That is a hill
All the
that I am
starving
willing
people
to
in
stand.
Ethiopia.
Yakima has enough starving people right here.
I'm just
Our people in Bangladesh, are you starving on the streets? He's throwing the Impossible Whopper on the corner.
Well, they wouldn't be. Well, they could eat the Impossible Whopper though.
Exactly.
People in Bangladesh can't have
Will ain't
burgers
messing
and
with it.
cheese.
Will ain't messing with it. Nope.
No.
Can't do it.
Nope, dude. If I'm gonna have a Whopper, I'm gonna
I
have the
can't do
actual
it.
Whopper.
I am
Yeah,
not beast
so I
force
guess
and
in
the team
Ando's
patties. I
words,
can't do
don't
it.
use a dildo, use a real dick.
If
This
that's
has
what
been
you're
an
into.
endorsement by Ando.
It's going off the rails.
Damn, this shit went off the rails.
Ando
Don't
took
you
it
expect
there.
anything less from Geek After Dark?
Damn. Shaw, save me, brother. What we got next on the list?
I'm probably shaking his head at us.
All right, so to move on, you mentioned Masters of the Universe earlier. Apparently, Alison Brie is going to be playing Evil Lynn in the upcoming movie. What are y'all
That's what's
thoughts
up.
on that?
That's what's up.
Until I see a trailer, I usually just say, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Cat
I
was
agree
here.
with that.
Cat should have been playing that role. Cat should have
I'm
been
sorry.
Evil
What
Lynn.
did I miss?
Cat need to be Evil Lynn. Cat would be the perfect Evil Lynn. Should be the perfect Evil Lynn. Perfect.
Does Evil Lynn have a butt?
Have you never seen He-Man?
I have not.
You have never seen the original
Are
He-Man
you
show.
trying to bury yourself after you dug the hole? Or
Yep. Keep pouring
I'm just
it.
curious.
Hold on.
Hold on,
You
let me
have
find a
never
picture.
seen the original He-Man?
Oh, that's Evil Lynn? Holy, okay. She doesn't look like she has a butt on her, so yeah, I'm going to say that Brie Larson fits the mold perfectly.
Oh, I thought you were saying Cat. I'm like, are you gonna sit here and like diss
No,
Cat?
I'm saying
I
Cat
was
would be
like,
the perfect
Cat's
person
gonna
to
jump
play her.
on here and kill
I'm
you.
saying Cat would be the perfect person to play her.
Cat's demeanor would make her perfect for
Yes,
for Evil
that's what I'm
Lynn.
saying. She would
Like
be
if
the
they
perfect
did-
Evil Lynn.
If they did a animated series and said, "Cat, you're gonna voice Evil Lynn," I can totally see Cat voicing Evil Lynn.
Yeah, she'd be perfect.
Sarcasm and all.
Yeah. All right. Next up, picture number 6. We got the poster for Red One.
Yes, cannot wait.
Interesting.
I don't care what people say. Lucy Liu is still looking good.
Damn right.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll have a laugh.
No argument there.
What y'all?
I don't know, dude. I'm intrigued. I'm interested.
I mean, they got J.K. Simmons. I'm like, yeah.
You got Omni-Man in it.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Captain America Flame On in it. There you go.
you got Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
you
Black
got
Adam.
a Charlie, and you got a Charlie's Angel.
Yeah, you do.
I can only imagine going forward, movies will not be putting on there like from the creators of Black Adam.
Like, nah, I'm not watching that. Nope.
Right, if it says from the creators of Black Adam, you guys
Dwayne
aren't gonna watch
Rock
it?
Johnson, Black Adam. Nope. No.
Nope,
Sorry.
nope.
Nope.
Can you imagine if they did come out with a Black Adam too?
Oh God.
Yep.
Here's the
Speaking
thing.
of movies,
If
yes.
Sony was,
Speaking
yes.
of movies nobody saw, Hellboy: The Crooked Man is skipping theaters and is heading straight to video on
Kmart
demand. What are y'all
Hellboy?
thoughts?
Wait, what?
That's a damn
Yeah.
shame.
Kmart Hellboy is nothing.
That's a damn shame. Oh, Shaw, I'm gonna skip one.
What? What?
Death Battle is back. I'm skipping.
Yeah.
Death Battle is back. Bardock versus Omni-Man. I got so many issues with this Death Battle. Did you guys see it?
I did not.
that
But
was
based off
bullshit.
of the
Yeah.
fight, I think Omni-Man wins. Because Omni-Man is basically like a version of Superman, right?
It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been Bardock in the first place. Should have been
Bardock.
freaking Goku.
Who's Bodak?
Regardless, Bardock still
Bardock
should have
is
won.
Bardock's
Goku's
Goku's
father
dad.
in
Goku's father, yeah.
He's Goku's dad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bardock still should have won though. Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, it looks like someone topped off their slushy.
Yeah. Omni-Man can bleed.
Damn,
So
she got another one. Damn.
Yeah.
She will be drunk by the time she get done the show.
She's turning up.
Poor Ari.
He doesn't put that much in it.
Poor
That's okay.
Ari. Mommy, where the food at? I don't know. Go get it your damn self.
No. Yeah, where is the food? That is the question you need to
Where's
find
the
out.
food,
I have
mommy?
no answer for you.
Get it your damn self,
I
Ari.
ate before this. We're okay. I had macaroni and cheese and I had a corn dog.
A corn
Are you
dog.
slurring those words there, Janae? What?
Yes, she is. Yes, she
She had
is.
corn cheese and
Yeah.
Now, you do realize that she had to stop herself from saying that she had a mac and dog and corn cheese. You do realize she had to kind of put those words together.
What
Hey,
Janae
Matt, you better
doesn't
help
know
Hey,
is
Matt, you better help her up because she might trip when she get out the chair. You better help her.
what Janae doesn't
I'll
know
come
is
help
this
you,
is-
Janae.
You better help
This
her.
is
She
gonna
might
be the
fall.
scene from The Wolf of Wall Street where they think everything's fine, but then they find out that everything
Oh, God,
wasn't
after he
fine.
takes all those drugs and it didn't
Yeah.
kick in. And then what's his name's character is laughing so hard that he's just like, you took all those drugs.
I somehow made it home without getting into a wreck or anything next day.
Oh, and then fucked up the car. If you guys
better
have
watch
not
it. You
seen
better
Wolf
watch
of
it,
Wall
Matt.
Street,
You better
need to
watch
watch
it.
Wolf of Wall
Get off the phone!
You better watch
Get
it.
off
She might fall out that chair. She might fall out that chair any second.
Show me a paycheck where you make $72,000 and I will fucking
There's
quit and
our
work for
wrist
you.
that won't fall out.
Wolf of Wall Street's a special kind of movie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
is. Yeah,
seen
it
it.
is.
So.
Hey,
the
speaking
next
of,
thing-
Kyle Johnson's in that movie.
The-
now that I think
the-
about it, he was in that movie.
Yes. He was the
The
FBI
next
agent.
death battle we're
Margot
getting.
Robbie.
The next movie we're getting. Next death battle we get Joker for Persona versus Guillermo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I hate JoJo. Because
I was going to say, well, you're automatically going for the other person that is not JoJo's Bizarre
Hell
Adventure.
I
yeah, I
know
hate
jack
JoJo's
shit
Bizarre
about
Adventure.
both,
I hate it.
I don't
hate that.
watch either one of the
If you
animes.
watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I think you got a little sugar in your tank. That's just me.
Will, have you been
Okay,
drinking?
same
Because your
thing.
words are counting.
So hurt my feelings.
That's just me. I
Will,
don't
have
like
you-
JoJo.
Did you say you got a little sugar in your tank?
You got a little sugar in your tank if you watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure. You do.
What's wrong with sugar
I've
in the
just
tank,
never
Janae?
heard that before.
You got a
No,
little
look.
sugar in your tank.
Well,
That's what that means.
Well, what's wrong with having a little
I
sugar
have
in your
watched-
tank?
1, 2, I think almost up to season 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's just
It's like
weird.
just Janae has
You got some
sugar in
your
her tank.
tank, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, look, what I was going to say,
JoJo, and I'm
I'm
like,
Janae,
telling you, man.
with
You got
this,
some sugar in your tank.
what's wrong with that, Will?
Ain't
Janae
got hardly
plenty of
any
sugar her
females in
tank
that
right now
thing.
because
Bunch of
the vodka
dudes running around with the
and
damn
lemonade.
shirt off. Hardly got any females
Yeah,
in that thing.
But
Did you say?
Yeah, like what, two?
it only has Bulma.
Well, they have
No.
Chi-Chi and Android
You got
Chi-Chi,
Bulma,
too.
you
Will,
got
hey,
Chi-Chi.
Will, I mean, to be fair, how many animes have one dude and 600 women? I mean,
There's a lot of
Reverse.
animes. JoJo's really not one of them.
No, it's not.
I can-
JoJo, it's crazy, man. Like I said, if you watch it, you got some sugar in your tank. I'm just saying.
Ty, are you saying that I need to create an anime with one dude and like 200 women? Will that even it out better for you?
Oh, we,
I'm not
me and Ando can
having
do
any
that.
issues
We can
here.
do that. Yeah, it'll be two guys and all the girls.
We can do that.
yeah.
We can do that.
Is his liner going to be like, look, you can't have impossible meat because you have to have real meat because a real dick is better than a dildo, so you have to use me.
Ty,
Is that his
just
line?
because you said, hold on, Ty.
Ooh, we.
Ty,
If
because you
I
said that,
knew,
I'm gonna-
if I knew we were going, I would put that up. If I knew we were going that way.
Will,
I didn't even
Will
know.
and Ty, I will let you know right now that if we make this anime show,
once we get after dark.
if
I
we do
should've.
make that anime show, I am letting you know right now that the main character's weapon is going to be called the Penetrator. Figure it out yourself. PlayStation the third.
You're not making anime, you're making hentai, Ando. That's a totally different thing.
Only if I put the sword in certain body parts. That's it.
Jesus.
Damn.
For anybody who's played Saints Row the Third, you understand what I'm talking about.
I know.
Moving on. Moving on before we get canceled. What else you got, Shaw?
Yo, it's Geek After Dark. People know what we're doing.
All right. Well,
Before we get turned into a possible meat, let's move on, right?
so the live action Netflix season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender has begun production. So hopefully we'll get on that soon.
I still need to finish season 1.
Was it bad?
I just
They-
forgot to finish it.
They also
Doesn't matter
announced
that
I ain't never watch it.
we've also announced the English dub for Dragon Ball Daima will be hitting
Who
theaters
cares?
on November 10th and to
Who
the 12th.
cares? Who asked for
Hey.
that?
I watched the first episode. It's pretty good.
I was gonna
Who
say I
asked
haven't
for
watched
that?
it yet. I don't know. Yeah.
That don't even look. You seen it, Diamond? You liked it?
Yeah, it was really good.
It just don't interest me. I don't care to see Goku as a kid again. Much as the rest of them.
Will
But for
people
real,
like
though, it can't be
money?
any worse than
Capitalism,
Dragon Ball
baby.
GT.
That's true. It is anything Dragon Ball. You can just put out there and then make money. That's true.
But it
We'll
can't be any
see,
worse
we'll
than
see.
Dragon Ball GT.
Oh
Dragon
God,
GT
GT
wasn't
was
that
terrible.
bad.
GT was terrible.
I actually like GT.
I enjoyed
GT
it.
was terrible.
Dragon Ball and Naruto are the things that you can put like literally put shit on a napkin and then write Naruto on it, and it'll get sold.
I'll give GT some
And
props. Yeah,
Pokemon.
I'll give GT some props. Yeah, some interesting
Pokemon,
moments in it, but-
I would say for the most part yes, but I will say they probably have to at least name it like Shitmon or something, and then it'll be sold.
I'll give
Okay,
GT
yeah.
props. I'll give GT some props. Yeah, some interesting moments in it, but overall, I just didn't care for GT.
Yeah.
But it has some interesting moments.
Yeah, similarly,
I don't
there's
know. I didn't have
also
a problem
a
with Super Baby.
You got to
being
know
the
more
bad
about
guy.
Baby.
there's also a remake of Bleach coming for the anniversary, apparently.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned Naruto,
Mhm.
there's going to be a crossover with Ninja Turtles
Yep.
to be
Yep.
released on November 13th. We
Mhm.
have a picture of it, picture number 8.
Depaku.
It looks cool. Yeah, whoever's doing the artist looks cool.
That's my favorite turtle too.
Mhm.
Like Donatello.
Yep, I love Donatello. I love
Well, you're
Donatello
gonna-
and Raphael, my two favorites, and I do
Well-
have a both staff and a pair of practice size.
Mhm.
Well, are you that guy that undoes his wrapping paper at Christmas time and starts twirling the empty roll like Donatello?
Yep.
I thought
Me too.
everybody
We all
did
do
that.
that.
Me,
That
me
me.
too.
So I
That
do
mean-
that.
Yeah, I was like, I thought everybody did that.
That's
We
me.
all
Oh, I
do
do.
that shit.
If you
And then I
don't
hit my
do it,
son
you're
upside- and then I hit my
suspicious.
son
Okay.
upside the head with it. Wake up, boy.
You're still sus, Ty, that you don't do it.
I never had wrapping paper, okay?
It's just like the
Oh,
people
no,
use
Simon
don't
never had a
actually
wrapped
use
present?
I never had
name
wrapping
of-
paper.
It's
Yeah,
like the
I'm
people
too
use
lazy
the
to wrap
actual
it.
names
I
of
never had
flavors of
wrapping
Gatorades.
Yeah, I want the blue Gatorade, the light blue Gatorade. Give me the light blue Gatorade.
Exactly.
Whatever
You
flavor
can't
that
be
is.
like, oh, I want Arctic Rush. I'm suspicious. You're top.
I need cool glacier, fruit punch, and jam and jams.
Like, what the fuck
No,
is
you
that?
want purple Gatorade. You
Jam
say
and
it right.
jams, the hell?
I don't know. Maybe it's like jam and grape. I don't know. Whatever the grape, whatever the purple.
No,
one
we need the original green one. That's what we need.
is. Have you guys tried that one? It's like a Gatorade. It's a Gatorade with like a spice flavor to it. I grabbed the wrong one once and worked out and drank that. And like, I have not worked out since
You
because
said
I
the
don't
He's
want
like,
wrong
that.
one.
that was why is it spicy?
That's
You know,
exactly like
you-
why.
Just
Man,
put
this
it
is-
on the sun too long.
You know the one drink that got me. You know the one drink that got me. I went to the store and I tried a Zoa, Dwayne the
like
Rock
that.
Johnson's
Yeah, I
energy
was gonna
drink.
say the one that the Rock is sponsoring.
I drank
helping-
that,
I've never drank it.
bruh. Bruh,
Don't.
I almost
heard it's
died.
bad.
Wait,
I
what is
almost
that?
died.
It's
I've heard
like
it's
an
bad.
energy drink. So to speak.
But it's more to me. It's more than it's an energy drink. It's more like
It's
a
like
post
seltzer. It
workout.
tastes like seltzer water to me.
Yeah, I almost died because all that stuff was just too damn strong, man. Damn, I almost
Energy
died.
drinks do the opposite for me.
I
They
almost
make-
died that day.
Will
It did the
couldn't handle
opposite
the
for
Rock.
me. I'm
I
thinking
just
I'm the
not- I
rock
mean-
and everything.
Yeah.
You smell what the rock is cooking. Drink the
Hell
Zoa.
no, I don't.
Drink the whole damn Zoa. Man, I died that day, man.
You
I had to
smell
work
what the
too.
Rock is cooking? No, get that shit out of here, bro. I don't fucking want it.
I never drunk another Zoa a day in my life. And from that point forward, I never trusted anything the Rock put out.
Funny.
I went to Target the other day, and the Rock got a soap. He got a shampoo, a conditioner. I ain't buying none of that.
I will say that the
You
tequila
smell the
the
Rock.
Rock endorses, that's some bomb shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love Dwayne as a person. I love Dwayne as a performer. But I just ain't buying none of his shit. I just ain't buying none of his shit. I know. No. You buy the shampoo, your hair probably turn green. I ain't
Yes, I
listening
know
to
your hair fall off.
Your hair probably fall out. Become bald like
Yeah,
him.
your
Your hair
hair
might
fall
fall
off
out.
because the Rock ain't got no hair.
Yeah.
and you buy his body wash, you're gonna be like, "Do you smell what the? Yeah, dude, get away from me. You smell like shit, dude."
All right, moving on.
People be hold on. I got one more shot. People be like, you eat something that The Rock makes, like a candy bar or sucker or something, and you go, "Can you smell it?" No, keep that tongue to yourself. We don't want it.
Exactly.
All right, so moving on. Anyone who's interested in Disney Plus's Percy Jackson and the Olympian series?
I love Percy Jackson.
Yeah, they're casting Resident Evil star Tamara Smart as a race swap version of Talia. Anyone interested in that?
I ain't got no problem with that.
Let me see what she looks like. Hold on.
I ain't got no problem with that. Let's go.
I mean, I like the show. I like the movies. I can't believe that they stopped the movies the way that they did. But
Yeah. You pretty much stopped the cold.
Because they really did it poorly compared to the books.
Yeah.
The first movie was good, though, man. You can't argue that the first
didn't get much
movie wasn't good.
Not if you read the books.
Like,
No.
oh god.
If you read the books, the movies are shit. All right.
No problem with that.
All right. There's a Magic the Gathering animated series in development, apparently. Any thoughts on that?
Nice.
You know what show needs? You know what game needs an anime? And I don't know if you guys have ever played it. It's a role-playing game called Epic 7.
I have not played that.
That needs a TV show. That needs an anime or a TV show of some kind. There's too many damn characters in that thing, and there's too many awesome cutscenes not for it to be a damn TV show or movie.
Honestly, the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh! For like the monsters and stuff, they need a show.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of lore for different like stuff and like, yeah. All right, moving on. Henry Cavill will be in the live-action Voltron movie. No word on who he'll play. What are your thoughts on that?
He'll be Voltron.
Do we have to deal with the kid? Do you have to deal with the kids?
I don't know. I mean,
Do you have to deal with the Voltron
You have
kids?
to have the power of friendship, Will.
F them kids.
Wrong show, Ty.
That's it. So.
F them kids.
Ando, if you watch Voltron, it's not the wrong show.
F them kids.
Yeah, we'll see.
F them kids, especially the Digimon kids. F them kids.
Whoa! What the Digimon kids do? Well, I know you like Pokemon more
They're
than.
just annoying.
They're annoying as hell.
Just
I
like
go give
annoying
me
kids.
some food. Shut up.
Dude, every anime says that. Look at how many times Goku says he wants to eat, and you have no problem with Goku going to eat.
But Goku's also not annoying.
All right, last thing I got.
I do think one of these nights we do need to have like a comparison between Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh, and just like
We can do that.
That'd be fun.
We can do that.
Well, I mean, those are very different genres, you know.
Well,
And
no,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
they're all in that same category, and if you really want, we can include Beyblades too for Will.
Oh no, Pokemon's a sports anime, and Digimon is a isekai.
I have no idea what you just said.
They 100% were trying to be very similar to each other.
Can we all agree that Digimon
not
was
really.
the first Pokemon killer?
I would have a discussion for it.
I mean, it survived the longest.
What do you say, Ando?
I said it survived the longest.
Pokemon's been out the
What-
longest.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Digimon.
still going, and Digimon's still
Oh,
doing its own
Digimon has not outlasted Pokemon.
I said it's still going. I said Digimon was the first original Pokemon killer, and it's still going. It's nothing's killing Pokemon, but for its own show, I think it's doing pretty good.
Hmm.
I mean, here's the thing. I like Digimon, but I kind of see it as like, and this is gonna sound bad, but in comparison to, you know how there's like Star Trek and Star Wars, well, there's also Stargate. That's that show that is actually really good. It's actually popular, but no one talks about it.
I remember Stargate.
Yeah, that's the one with MacGyver in it, right?
Yeah.
Stargate had like 3 different spin-off series as well as 3 movies. Like, someone was watching it. So like, but here's the thing, no one's running around saying like, "Oh, I love Stargate." So I'm just saying, like, that's what Digimon is. Digimon's like, someone's clearly watching it, but no one's running around saying Digimon's their favorite.
It's
thing,
a
you know
lot
what I mean?
more popular in Japan. Like, it's a lot more popular in Japan.
I will say,
Sure.
without Stargate, we would not have gotten Christopher Judge. Just saying.
True.
Did Stargate have
That's
a
a good point.
cartoon?
It did. It did.
Probably.
Yep.
Stargate Infinity,
Stargate
isn't it?
Infinity.
Yep.
Yeah,
That cartoon on VHS.
that shit is actually
You
really good.
have
Like,
it?
I remember that.
I used to have it. Me and my brother used to watch it all the time. Be like, this is interesting. I don't know what
I
this
have
is.
been wanting to rebuy that on DVD one of these days just to go rewatch it.
You can't. It's only on DVD now.
What's
Diamond had the last VHS copy.
Well, that's
I'm
what
just at my old house. I'm sorry.
I buy it on DVD.
Diamond got the last one.
You can buy it on eBay for $4,000.
Hey, I was happy to find it at a store. Godzilla the animated series. Okay.
Which one? There's a
With
couple.
Godzilla.
There was like 3 of them.
Exactly. Well, we got Zuki.
Which one?
Made after that on.
There was,
All right, what's the last piece of news, show?
Nuti Goswami has confirmed that Doctor Who season 3 will start filming next year, so we're definitely getting season 3. And he's
All
returning,
right.
of course.
All right.
Doctor Who.
That's
All
I
right.
got.
And guys, I cannot believe this, but time flies when we're having fun.
Only 2 hours, Will.
Only 2 hours, y'all.
Hey, and I kept it PG for like 30 minutes. That's got to be a record.
You know,
Oh wait, I
we
was here for the I wasn't here for the first half
You
hour.
wasn't here
so
for
I
the
guess that
first
works
30
out.
minutes.
we should partner with like a charity to raise money to see how long we could just stay podcasting and talk, and we could just do it for like 12 hours and just raise money.
I'd be all right with that.
I could talk for 12 hours. We just did that at the radio station.
I don't know how long I can go on StreamYard, but we can try that.
Janae can talk about Food Wars for 12 hours.
Yes, you can.
She
I
can
have
break
other
down
anime
the
to
episode.
talk about, not just Food Wars.
She just needs her little special drink over there, the spiked lemonade vodka. And
I have personally only rewatched Food Wars 3 times compared
only
to like
personally.
She says
Haikyuu.
only 3, y'all.
Only
3.
Haikyuu I've watched 4 to 5 times now. Natsume Yujin Show at least 5 or 6. Erased I've watched at least 6 times. So
If they made a Sailor Moon Food Wars crossover, that'd be your favorite thing.
We'll never see Janae again.
Yeah, thanks. Now she's got to change.
like to go on,
We'll
so
never see Janae again.
Oh my
No,
God.
hold on. Janae, I think you need to change the chair.
Oh,
You need to
I
change
almost
the chair.
forgot.
The sandwich
Sorry.
waves a wand and everything changes.
I have other anime news that would make everybody go broke. Jimmy Choo did another collaboration with Sailor Moon again this year and has bags, shoes, necklaces, and things like that. And like, I think the lowest item was like $600.
Oh, yeah.
And the
God.
highest one was like
$600 on Sailor Moon.
8,000.
Let's say,
Damn.
Janae, you didn't even talk about what's this? The creator of Evangelion. He's doing a new thing.
Is he? Oh, I didn't see that. He's doing a new thing.
I'll have to look it up. I think he's trying to bring back an old anime and bring it back. I'll have to look it up. I'll
We
find
can
it.
always do that for next week too, so we can look into that.
There we go.
But I forgot about the Jimmy Choo thing. That was hilarious because I was just like, it's like high end stuff and like purses and stuff that has pictures of the manga on the purses, and then the shoes and the boots. The tennis shoes have pictures and stuff from the manga, and then the boots and things are similar styles to what the Sailor Scouts wore. But still, it's just like, dear Lord, this stuff is expensive.
Kind of like what Michael B. Jordan did with his Naruto collaboration. It was like $200 for a shirt. I'm like, nah. I'd rather just stick with the Hot Topic stuff I got.
Then like, nah.
Like, nah, I see what's into.
I love
All
Sailor
right.
Moon, but I'm not going to spend that much money on it.
Exactly.
I think they forget that we're all poor.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, like I saw Instagram reel about the Jimmy Choo stuff, and they're like, I wish to know what millionaires actually read manga and watch anime that would be buying this.
Oh, what it is it's their children.
Besides Megan Thee Stallion.
I would say it's their children that have never needed to ever work. And
Right.
those people are reading it because they think money grows on trees because they never had to deal with money.
Right.
Those people.
Yeah.
Oh, that sip not go down right? That was a face. That was a face. Like it didn't go down right.
That drink was a little stronger than
Yeah,
expected.
yeah, that one was a little stronger than that. Though.
Which is weird because the more I drink, the smoother it goes down because that's what I'm expecting. Janae, did he spike your drink for real?
Both of them have been spiked, yes.
Okay, all right, just checking.
All right,
This
let's
is
go
what
around
happens
the
when you don't
room.
have pizza rolls over there.
All right, everybody, let's go around the room and go ahead and get final thoughts before we get out of here for the night. Let me start with Diamond. Diamond, what you got going on this week?
Well, right now I'm stuck on playing Pokemon Legend of Arceus. I've been like collecting a lot of Pokemon right now.
Ooh.
Come on.
I've been watching a lot of Pokemon right
Yeah, Pokemon.
Janae's been writing down names of Pokemon.
That's the one Pokemon game I never liked.
So my friend got it for me. So I'm like, okay, I'll play this. And I
Yeah.
saw like alpha Pokemon. I'm like, I don't want those. Get the fuck away from me, please.
The thing about it is like for the Switch and stuff, like the games haven't gone down in price. They're still like $60. It's like
Yeah, so I'm
it's
like,
been out for a few years. It's like you think it would go down.
Wait for
now.
Christmas
No,
time. I bet
that's not how Nintendo works, baby.
Yeah.
Nintendo is like, I'm only gonna make
Particularly
10 games.
particularly as Pokemon franchise.
Well, no, it's all major titles for Nintendo. So your AAA titles, your Mario's, your Donkey Kongs, your Legend of Zelda's, your Pokemons, anything that is a AAA title from Nintendo. About the only time that you will see them go down in price is Christmas time, and that's to get them off the shelf to make room for new ones. Very rarely during like Amazon Prime days, you may see them go on sale, but that's going to be like a day or two, and that's going to be it. Yeah, AAA titles, don't expect those to go on sale anytime.
Yeah.
Your best bet,
like,
if you want me to be absolutely honest, your best bet is to do it through the Nintendo eShop, because right now they're running a special where you buy one or you buy like $100 coupon and you basically get 2 games for that price of $100, no matter what the 2 games cost.
You can also get a special on the DLC sometimes too.
Yep. Their
Nintendo's
DLC
like,
they'll put on their DLC they'll put on sale.
Yeah.
Nintendo's like, you know what? We know you're gonna buy this game because where else are you gonna get your fucking Pokemon shit? You know what? Nowhere. So take it, bitch. Take it.
I'm gonna say this, and I apologize to our listeners. Yeah, you want to buy, right? Yeah, you buy from us because all the ones that have it. Come buy them now. Yeah.
You sound more Norwegian though.
Yeah. You know what's funny is right now, I'm sure you guys have been seeing the clip that's been coming around from the Dragon's Den, the show in Canada that's the Shark Tank. And what's his face who played Shang-Chi, who totally tears down that company that's making boba for white people. And he says, like, it's you just kind of reminded me of that, Ando. You just kind of made me of the white people taking boba.
I believe you so much, Tyra. You need to play more Pokemon.
I'm going to send you that clip, Ando.
You probably should have sent it to me. Thank you very much.
All right. So let me go back one more time. Dom, what you got going on this week? You said you're playing Legend Arceus?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Ando, what you got going on this week, my friend?
I'll just piggyback real quick. Diamond, are you streaming that by chance?
Sadly, no, because I don't know how to stream it on my Switch.
Okay, fair enough. I figured I'd ask. Not much going on here. Just got done with the busy week of work. So I'm finalizing my setup for my stream, hoping to stream tomorrow, hopefully. Otherwise, Monday I'll be on the Sports Reports podcast with you.
Yeah.
And I also just started playing the Switch again. F-Zero 99 did come out with 5 new tracks as well as 4 new vehicles to race on. So if you're playing on the Switch and have the Nintendo online service, F-Zero 99 is free to download, free to play, and it's fun time. So you guys should play it.
Let me go over to my sister Janae. Janae, what you got going on this week?
Janae's
I'm gonna watch Natsume Yojin show. I'm going to finish the Lara Croft Tomb Raider animated series that's on Netflix.
I still need to start.
I'm going to catch the MCU Mondays on Feast of Fandoms, and then War of the Stars. I'm hoping to catch it when I believe it's going to hopefully drop on Wednesday. And then also hoping to drop in on Cantina Hour on Thursday. And then Tuesday, I'm going to hopefully catch our friends over at the Sith Dominion. So
there you go.
Don't forget, you got to finish your drink tonight, too.
Yes, I will finish my drink. And then also, I'm hoping to
Have more pizza rolls.
make a few like review videos on like comparing the new Ranma anime to the manga, but I have to unearth my manga and refresh my brain on stuff. Same with Sailor Moon. I'm hoping to start making those little snippet videos for our Feast of Fandom podcast stuff. So
That's what's up.
Hey, me and Ando working on a channel too. We're working on a show too.
yeah,
Nice.
We're
sweet.
putting out some. We're gonna take two beautiful anime women and put them against each other.
I should ask Andrew if we're still doing the DC thing. I haven't actually heard from him in a bit.
I was gonna ask you guys in the chat about that.
Yeah, I thought I don't know. I haven't really brought it up, but because I don't want to like take over anything. I just want to
Mhm.
help if I can. And so I was like, I haven't heard anything. Andrew, if
All
you're
right,
watching.
Tyler, what you got going on this week, buddy?
Oh God. Reading comic books, getting caught up. I'm actually almost finished with Avengers versus X-Men, which is kind of dope. It's a really thick ass book.
Is that the one where it's the Avengers versus the Phoenix Force?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I
cool.
thought you were still reading Batman All In.
What?
I thought you was about to
Oh,
tell me
are
were
you
gonna
talking about the
pick up
new
Batman All In.
the Absolute stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that I haven't. My comic book store didn't get enough copies because they didn't really. I guess they thought no one would buy Batman. Weird.
That's weird.
I will say, yeah, I won't get too deep into that because I know we're wrapping up. But I will say the new Absolute universe looks interesting. I did buy the special that kicks it off. I'm gonna read it hopefully this weekend. I do want to read Absolute Wonder Woman because that sounds like a banger.
That sounds really good from what I saw.
Yeah, she's raised in hell instead of mascara. Like, that sounds dope as hell. So I want to see some of that stuff. So I wouldn't mind reading some of that. I know that I said I'm working on some of the Power Ranger stuff for the Feast of Fandoms. Again, go look at it on the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Because I think it's starting tomorrow.
Vote Kimberly.
What? Vote Kimberly. And then
Yes. Oh, Kimberly.
as people know, I've been watching Pokemon because apparently I like tormenting myself. I'm masochist, according to Janae. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm actually only 9 episodes away from being able to watch Pokemon Mewtwo Returns. So I'm looking forward to that because I honestly do not remember that movie. But
it was straight to DVD.
Yeah, well, from what I can tell, after Pokemon, they all were kind of straight to DVD. Kind of.
It was decent. It just went straight to DVD.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm excited to watch that because, like I said, I've been blowing through it a lot. The first 2, I actually wrote an article on my website for the first 2 seasons. And then once I finish all of Johto, or however you say it, I will write an article on that too. But like I said, there's been some cool ups and downs, some interesting. I'm sure you also saw in the chat, which I made a joke that Janae denies that Pokemon. He started laughing. I've watched too much Pokemon, so my brain's rotting. But I think Pokemon is a harem anime before harems were a thing.
Oh my god! Oh my!
I'm just saying it follows all the rules that you're trying to talk about for harems. I'm just saying. Everybody thinks Ash is great. They all want to hang out with Ash. They all want to be around Ash.
Crazy.
Gary thinks Ash is a loser.
And Chikorita wants to bone Ash. Hardcore.
What?
That's crazy.
I've been watching it. Chikorita will not get off of Ash. All the time.
Oh, I'm Johto. I'm like, what
There's
the heck are you talking about?
legitimately an episode where Chikorita is jealous of Pikachu getting attention from Ash.
Yeah, I remember that scene.
It's a whole episode.
That's crazy.
Funny that's the only Gen 2 starter that evolves to his final form for him. Oh shit, my bad. That's a spoiler, kind of.
Oh, that's
no, not
Pokemon things have not evolved yet. I mean, Bulbasaur hasn't evolved, and Squirtle hasn't at this point.
Are we doing
for Gen 2?
alerts
For Gen 2.
2000? Because that's like 24 years past the due date. I mean, yeah, anything. Yeah, 2024. I mean,
I was totally gonna start it, and now Shaw just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Way to go, Shaw.
You're getting into Pokemon. Thanks a lot, Shaw.
He said it. He said, "Oh
But
shit."
anyway,
I'm
I'm gonna keep watching that. Hopefully, it'll be fun. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching until I can't anymore because I started this because I haven't watched Pokemon since I was a kid, and I saw a TikTok video where someone's talking about like the gods of Pokemon. I didn't know there were gods in Pokemon. I have not.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I haven't watched or paid attention to any of that stuff ever. Yeah, but I haven't paid attention. I've heard those names, but I don't know anything about them. And so, well, yeah, because I haven't touched it in so long. So I was like, well, let's see if I can't speed run through 20 years or 25 years of Pokemon. We'll see how well that goes. But I am on season 4. I'm on the back end of it, so that's cool. But it is a lot. It's a lot.
All right. Now, last but not least, Shaw, what you got going on this week, buddy?
Yeah, I finally got around to playing the New Game Plus for Spider-Man 2. I am currently at the Lizard at the boss battle, and yeah, that's all I'm doing.
That's a good game.
Mm-hmm. All right. If there's nothing else,
what about you, Will?
Who, me? Oh, I got some Duel Links I need to play. I got a couple of characters I need to finish unlocking. And then I'm gonna continue to practice my VGC so I can get my revenge against Diana.
I'm still waiting for us to get our dual disc so we can duel on TikTok. I mean, we haven't seen any money come in from that.
Bruh. I ain't got no wig. I ain't got no.
Again, we just need to put out there our Kickstarter, and anyone who sends us money will get a live show of it, and we'll even maybe make them their own Yu-Gi-Oh card. We'll play in the episode. There you go. Thank you for you gave us $100. I can't say your name. I'm gonna put it on here and summon you.
My goal that I want to do, I still want to go to FunkoPop.com and make a Funko Pop of Janae.
Do it. Only like what 15? Well, I guess they've gone up. Are they like 20 now?
It's like $20 for it now. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Still worth it. I've done 2 or 3 of those.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
it. You guys heard nothing.
What the fuck was that?
Ando's too busy looking for his impossible meat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's like, it's somewhere around here. Hold on, let me find it.
Sparky, you want to take my light work? Yeah. Sparky says he's coming over to horn you, buddy.
Again, Sparky is shaking his head. He doesn't want to be associated with this situation.
Andrew told me to sleep with one eye open. You better sleep with both eyes open, buddy.
Oh.
Sparky coming for you, Ty.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think Sparky would have a better time away.
You do have the dragon flute over there, so it could be some fun.
I have 2 dragon flutes over here.
You do. Hey, he'll come back with the souvenir.
And I can go dig out my dragon flute card as well, and then we'll get Summon Dragon in here too, and we'll have a whole thing.
I like it. I'll mail them over to you. It's only going to cost me like $80 to send it to you. So, unless you want me to send them in pieces and then you stitch them, but I don't want to do that.
You could put them in one of those airtight, like they seal it, and it'll get like super.
I'm
small.
not suffocating my dragon for a week, buddy. It's not going to happen.
I mean, if you do that, you could put it in a smaller box, and it only costs like maybe $10 to ship it.
You've heard of choking the chicken, right? What happens when you choke the dragon?
Well, I don't know. Are you choking your impossible meat? I don't know.
You think he's blue enough now? Imagine if he got no oxygen, bro. This is going to be worse than the Dodgers choking in the NLCS.
Damn. All right, you guys, we got to get out of here. I want to say thank you for everybody coming out tonight. We do appreciate it. This show will be uploaded with the Feast of Fandoms tomorrow. I want to say thank you for everybody being here. Appreciate all you guys joining me for this long welcome back 2-hour show, 2 hours and 23 minutes. We did it. So I want to say thank you to you guys.
We did it.
We did it right here. We'll see you guys again right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast next week. Everyone have a good night, have a safe week, and take care.
I'm going to laugh next week.